let's get to it, huh? Join me in the room. Yes, Dread's a generous motherfucker, and he's rich, so it's fine. So if you got 500, from Dread, you're solid. You're good. You're perfect. You're beautiful. No one should, say anything otherwise. How's everyone doing? What's going on? A lot of news today. And just like last time, we're not gonna talk about it. I'm wearing a much better fitting shirt today. That's kind of awesome. Oh, then I think you're okay. I wouldn't worry about it. I would just put that in a pocket somewhere. Let it appreciate over time. Speaking of appreciate, thank you guys for the slack on the 5-minute late start. We had a yeah, I got my stuff last week or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know what he got, but of everything that I received, and I actually have changed my mind on posting these in the Discord, by the way. It was sent to me privately, and I don't think the individual who sent me these were anticipating such a public platform for them. These are the I got sent some of the desk notes for the construction of R4. I don't know if everyone got these. It's personalized, it's handwritten. A developer from Bungie sent me this is amazing. I will be. These are definitely gonna go in the hallway. Hello there, Bodhi. Hello. Yeah, I love these. This is it's such a nice sentiment. They wrote me like a full page. Your English teacher would be proud. Single space. It's beautiful. Oh, that's too bad. But hey, yeah, I got a whole bunch of swag. Sarah accidentally got a shirt, which is pretty cool. Because they sent me a medium. I wore it the other day. Hilarious. Any clues? Yeah, it just said get good at the bottom. I don't know. No. It's totally doable. You just gotta gear up. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's totally manageable. Yo, how are you doing, Pancake? What's going on? Hey, it does actually in the other corner. It's just a PSS. Fuck Melee. And I was like, ah! And I knew, like I always knew, gotta focus and not be Melee. It really helps if you can do both, yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah. I'm right there with you, Dig Twitch, thank you. So what was taking a second to load up? I think it crashed, that's kind of cool. Everyone enjoyed the patch today, I'm certain. And I'm happy to say we're going to be joined by Sarah tonight. Look at this. What's going on with my hair? I took a shower really quick. The reason that I was out, they just described it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh yeah. You know what else though? Apparently people who are rocking this thing to the end are running several power techs or several Vanguards because the damage right now is insane. The burst damage is just off the chain, Kiwasabi. Yeah, just a little guy. It was just it was 7.1A. For the kids. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's find out actually. They updated some heroics and some dailies and honestly, the strap tuning is now correctly displayed when used on blaster pistols. It's probably the biggest update part of this. I would say everyone was worried. Now we have it. We should be good to go now. I don't know. Actually, no, I don't know. I don't know. Should we test it out? Do we know? Has anybody run them today? I don't know. It doesn't say on there. At least not that I read, but I also did a very, very bad job reading it, so. I don't know. I don't know. I can't be that guy. So, I'm gonna load up the game. Don't crash. Don't do that. Okay, good. We're good. We good. Everybody meet me over in the game. We gotta get going. There's so much to do, and we're already 5 minutes behind. Here we are. Malgi. Yo, what's up? You put an elemental... 26k on the trash. Yeah. I'm excited. So we've been, okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed. So we put together the new hello there. Can I get an exclamation point? Got it, B! Oh! So I put together with Sarah, I put together the emote badges and the biddy badges, and we went and did a lot of that stuff. Now, one of the things that I did that hasn't come to fruition yet is the oh look, crackle's the word. That's what I was like, man, what are they talking about? It's the fucking word that I didn't get rid of. Oh my god. Hello, Seth Sterling, running a stream here. Pro. So, oh, so I was saying that the stuff. Oh, we have 2 emotes that are done, and I don't know about one of them. I'm totally here. I'm totally here for being crass and being silly. But sometimes when I say something and then it comes to be a real thing, I'm like, oh, maybe that shouldn't exist. So an example is this. Yo, what's going on? Maybe you can weigh in. You don't know a lot about us here, Fiery Luke. So maybe you can weigh in. This is gonna be a great opportunity. So my lovely wife, my lovely and talented and beautiful wife makes all my emotes. And if somebody wouldn't mind putting some up there, that would be wonderful as an example. And there's a little Seth Sterling caricature. He's adorable. He's a little chibi. That's what I've learned they're called. And I have been missing one for a raid. Reese, I don't have one for, I don't have like a custom raid emote. So I floated about 6 ideas by Sarah. I was like, yeah, well, you know, there's some right there. They're adorbs. She's so talented. Thank you very much, Erza. So, the deal is, the one that done is a Shadow of Legends theme? No, actually. No. I said some things. I suggested some ideas. One of them that I put out was the idea that the little Seth Sterling caricature, and again, I say these things, and then when they happen, I'm just like surprised that they exist. Because you usually, I said, what if it was a panty raid? What if the little Seth Sterling icon had just participated in a panty raid, and he had a pair of little lacy, you know, panties on his head, maybe there was some flying away from him or something. And she drew it. She drew that. I haven't uploaded it yet because I don't know. Because we have our fun. We toss, we have a good time. Dope. Here's the thing though. The idea of a raid is too directional, right? And I don't know if everyone would feel the same way. Can it be on the body too? We'll see. Although, that's done too. We've had a very, very busy, our vacation week was very busy. Sarah was generous with her time. Things are coming. It's just that being very busy means we didn't, you know, we got a lot going on. But we're pumping it out at the speed of, you know, when we can. Anyway, so that's a thing. And I don't know, there's nothing graphic, there's not anything, it's just, you know, you've seen worse things at the mall, I'm sure. You know, worse being the, you know, subjective word. It's not, you know, there's not anything gross. Nothing, you know, nothing happening. But that's what it is. And I don't know. Because I imagine people going into a stream, like let's say we show up on a Wednesday to some small streamer. Look, I'm just saying it was the first thing that I thought. Then I was thinking, okay, well, if we don't go that direction, what if we do Raid? And I like the can of Raid. You know what I'm talking about? This was on a kid show. What is this?
I guess you're gonna miss them.
Oh, you know what? Thank you, Orbison. Yes. Yeah. No. I actually forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Fuck it. Yeah. No. All reservation out the window. Foot on the gas. I actually totally forgot about that. Thank you. That actually, weirdly, I don't want to sound patronizing or anything. That really makes me feel better. Because I do remember that now. And you know, whatever. But I was legit thinking like, you know, if we raid somebody in force on like a Wednesday and you get like, you know, 100 people spamming the panty raid emote, which again, isn't about that, it's just raid, right? That's just what would be my raid emote. People might get the wrong impression. And I don't want that, you know, maybe the right impression. I just don't want anyone to feel attacked. I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm overthinking it, I'm sure. But at the same time, whatever. We're fine. It's good. We're golden. It's gonna be a good time.
You are now.
Why are you crying? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, sure. Thank you. All right. Well, then we'll put it up just for why you crying. Oh, unfortunately, we don't stream even close to the same time, so I can't. But yeah, that would be neat. That would be really, really neat. Unfortunately, we just don't do that one. Oh, have you really? I see. I don't know. I assumed there were, but you know, I don't know. But yeah, pretty good. Oh, that kind of reminds me, and it's kind of a weird thing. Who here would be strongly opposed to the stream starting an hour early? On a long scale, long-term situation. Personally, I think it would be kind of fun. Fine by Caldwell. Earlier is better. See, that's what I believe to be true as well. Oh, change is at the devil. Oh, sure. Well, can I get an exclamation point, Ronin? Oh. Okay, sure. Well, if you need to change the raid emote, you could just be you giving the thumbs up while the TFB bitch sucks the Okay. You would be opposed to those who would be opposed to such an idea. Thank you very much, D-Bag. Second shifter. Late is better. I hear you. Oh, it wouldn't end earlier. Make no mistake. It would just start earlier. It would end at the same time. It would just start earlier. Yeah. That's the question, Gyarados. It might, and this is crazy, literally end at the old time, start at the new time. I personally kinda, I mean, I don't want to like make promises. It does. That's actually one of the reasons that I'm doing it, is that I have all these ideas. Like when I'm going through the day, I'm like BSing. Old time 6 a.m. Wait. No, basket. No. It would be like basically it would just be because I want to do all these things. Like today I really want to play Final Fantasy, but I want to raid with Sarah. There's some new folks in here who I want to get them in the groove, you know? I want to fold them in. I want to do some stuff. And if we have 3 hours, like that's not a lot. Like there's so much I want to do. I want to finish Coder. But, you know, anyway. What's going on? ASMR segment. Oh, that's actually a really old joke. Well, and that would be, you know, fine with me. But what's funny about it is actually it's the studies that have been done say that that DST. So if we remain in this, we're actually slightly askew. We need to go back and then keep that time frame. Apparently the majority of people's clocks are better with the other one. We have to bring Fluffy on the raid. Yes, that's what I'm saying right there. This is literally one of the ones I was talking about. So Fluffy, are you level 80? Do you have a character who's level 80? Oh, Roland! Well, I appreciate you dropping in. And here's another thing. Sarah's not even here yet. Not just yet. She will be. She's gonna be showing up, I think she's out getting crunch wraps. Not even kidding you. I wish I could make this up. Today was a really, really shitty day for us. Can't go into a lot of details. Work was rough. And she's like, you know what? Crunch wraps. I'm gonna go. And so she went out, she got off work at 8 when the stream started, or right about started. And she's like, I'm gonna go. And I was like, all right, enjoy. Yeah, Ronan, that's right. That's right. She's off hitting up the TB for some crunch wraps. And you called? Called what? Wait. You do? What faction, or is it both factions, and are they on Satil Shan? Because we're gonna raid, baby. Do you have one in mind you might want to do? Is there one you're like, oh, I've always wanted to see if the vault really was eternal? Oh, Ronan. I don't know. I mean, I must have. I don't remember doing that, but I believe that you did. It's broken still? Oh, poo. Oh well, guess we'll have to wait for 7-1B. But yeah. Oh, Robin Hood from Men in Tights when he calls us merry men. I do that frequently. Wear tights, that is. Not call men. But both are awesome. No. So what I would say, manly men. Oriforce can go walk off a cliff. Sure. Yeah. I had a fun experience today, hopping in the shower. This might sound like TMI, but I caught a glimpse and I'm like, I haven't seen that definition before. Gave myself like a rear flex and I'm like, I got all that butt pain I was talking about, all the muscular, deep tissue stuff I mentioned. I overshare here, I know. It's got some pennies. I have a more taut, hammies. My hammies are a little more taut. Feels good. Terrible. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm never gonna. But what I'll say is this. As soon as we know what we're gonna do they have dimples? No dimples. I'm sorry. Got some shelf lines. That's what's happening. It's a good feeling. It's a really, really good feeling. I've always had some, but it's nice to get a little more carving in there. Oh no, they're dead. It's kind of neat to me that both sides, how, ooh, I have to check that out. I mentioned today we had a rough one. Going after healer? Yeah. 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 Look at this, we're all friends. You got Todd Hammies. Camera cuts to a basket showing your tiny pigs. Oh. Oh. They're all taut and whatnot. That's adorable. Oh, that's right. I'm playing combat. I know what I'm doing. You guys are the ones that don't know what I'm doing. Bro. I'm on top of it. Yo, how you doing? Hey, can I I'm coming for you. Ooh boy, massacre. We call it Blade Rush over here. I don't want to alarm everyone, but there's a lot of really charged terminology coming from the imp side of history, and it's getting very hard to murder them all. You know what I mean? Hey, stop! You're doing way too much damage than ever. This is not good. I can't believe we killed a guy. I'm freaking floored, man. Hey, why am I stuck? Don't be stuck. Ow! What's that? Oh, losing on, alright, fuck it. Losing on one character is enough for me. I try and keep it all isolated. It's just, Alright, massacre them. So I was doing all the conversions from the picture you sent me, and I wrote them down. That's as far as I've gotten. I wrote it all out. I still have to practice it. Oh boy, that was bad. Oh God. I need to go fly a leaf. Go break a Benjamin. Yo, that matters greatly. That's good to know. Excellent news. Excellent. Yeah. That's good.
Time for another round. Time for pain.
Don't leave me behind. I have no idea what that means. Satele Shan is the only place to be, and frankly, to not be on Satele Shan is pain. It is what pain is. You know what's kind of funny? I should probably just change my opener to like match the buttons that I was using for. I mean, how hard could that be? Legitimately none. Zero hard. It's just that last time I set up with the wrong buttons, the wrong moves in general. Rev. Transfer a few characters over to. Ooh. Well, I mean, you do you. We don't want to pressure you. I know it does take, like, in some cases, actual dollars to do that. I don't want you to feel. I don't want you to feel pressured. Although, you know, real talk, it's like everyone should be on Satele Shan. Starforge rules, Satele Shan rules. Oh my God, that's amazing. It wasn't like a good comeback. That's not what was amazing. It just seems like somebody from Starforge learned how to read. That's impressive to me. You guys are really making leaps and bounds over there. This is amazing. This is amazing. Obviously, somebody helped him with the spelling, and that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Love that. You guys, you got to learn at your own speed. You can't judge yourself against better servers. You know, if you pair yourself against Satele Shan, learning curve. You're gonna feel like a loser every time. You don't want that. That stunts the growth. That hurts you on the inside. That's terrible. Terrible.
Kurata thanks you for your brutality. Play again sometime.
Phase Twist, how you doing? Nice to have you in here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You met a competent raider for the first time on Starforge, but you know they didn't start there. Somebody transferred. For sure. I'm sorry. There you go, bud. It's for you. 61. I did shitty. That first round was bad. Bad. That's impressive. You can transfer with that too. I'm not saying that they had to have. I'm just saying the odds are more likely. Oh my god. Unless you think this goes all the way to the top, Ronan. Ronan, you don't think they made all the bosses easier for Starforge because they have to wear drool bibs? You don't think, right? That would be kind of messed up. Just, no, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. That would be too much. That would be too much. I mean, it would make sense. It would make sense. But they wouldn't, though. That would be wrong. Oh! Didn't advertise they were progging. Well, they're still working on English. It's rough. They probably had great intentions. They're working on it. They're working on it. Yeah. And then what happened when you were doing it in the harder difficulties? I imagine being stuck in Tyrants for an hour was like a story mode scenario, probably. Hard mode. Okay, my joke turned into a really sad thing. It's fine. I feel bad. We made it past your lineup sneakers. Okay, for real? For real? As somebody who's had 14 shoes, size 14 shoes since I was in middle school, can I tell you about the egregious sadness that I've never been able to wear Heelys is? I can't do it. They don't make them. They don't make size 14 Heelys. That's gonna be on my tombstone. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well. I feel bad. I feel bad! Is heavy on the starter planet Starforge? Yeah, it's heavy on the other planets too. Oh. They do make a tombstone wheelies. Yeah. Yeah, man. Esmok, it's us. You know what? King has bigger feet than us. King, when you see him in here, I don't know if he's gonna be in today, but if you see him in here, he has like size, I think 42 feet. I think that's accurate. Size 42 feet. They're huge. Absolutely enormous. Okay, they're not actually 42. It's way bigger than you expect, though. It's huge. Someone who has the cool kid shoe. Mine are 14, but his are bigger. He has like it's like a 15 or a 16. Legit, I don't remember. Mother! Fuckers! Okay, they didn't make them when I was in middle school and high school. $55? Look, I don't want to say what I spend all my money on, but I'm going to spend money on that. I'm gonna buy those. That's gonna happen. Size 13? Yeah. See? You know what I'm talking about. They did not have these things when I was, motherfuckers. That's amazing. I'm into it. And I will be into it. So updates on the computer front. I don't know if Yukon is here, but when they are, I have great news for them. Don't tell Sarah and just record my wheeling up to her. Orbitha knows what's up. That's how you make one of those YouTube shorts, or those Tickamus Totimuses you hear so much about. Oh yeah, she wouldn't be surprised, but she would be happy for me. Did I get a Nintendo DS? No, I was broke as shit. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that actually reminds me of a kind of a fucked up story. So, okay, this is kind of fucked up. I'm right about there. I'm 6'3", 6'4". It depends on if I've been backpacking or not. For me, alright, Darklight. So for me, this is actually a fucked up story. Trigger warning. Kind of, this just reminded me. Trigger warning. So, first of all, how many people? 42? Maybe I shouldn't tell this. This is one of those things. Look. We know that women, especially young women, are pushed into a lot of really, really bad situations around the world. It's not just a Western thing. It's not just a US thing. It's a known thing. And if it's something that you're not aware of, I have some really bad news for you. So here's an example of that. So a good friend of mine was dropping her brother off, and she told me this story because I don't know what we were doing. I think we were talking about the worst sex we ever had. And I was like, and she was like talking about how she's like, yeah, I don't know, is this guy, when I was 17, and I was like, oh, okay, right on. I mean, weren't you like dating so-and-so at that time? Like, did you walk out on him? Like, that's awesome, he's kind of a douchebag, good for you. And she's like, no, we had like a break, and like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, whatever, I don't care. Fuck that guy. So she's like, yeah, I was dropping my brother off at fencing, and you know, his fencing instructor, who's like 34, is like, hey, do you want to like come over this weekend for like drinks and stuff? And you know, she's like, yeah, whatever, sure. So she did, and she ended up getting drunk and they had sex, and apparently it was terrible. And I was like, hey, so that's well, and like the fucked up thing is, my first thought was fencing instructions? We were in the same part of town. How do you guys have fencing instructions? And then I was sad. But it was the fencing instructions thing first. For the first thing, I was like, that's awful. How do you afford fencing instructions? It's kind of fucked up. But I mean, you know, but I was like, hey, so why don't you do something about that? And she, I guess it was like, I don't really, I wanted to try it, I wanted to see what was going on, and I didn't know, he was kind of hot, but it was terrible. No, I know, pretty much, yeah. But it's just super predatory and gross. But my first thought was seriously, it was like, what? We're broke. How do you guys have like fencing instructions? My other thought was, isn't your brother an asshole? But that's a different thing. That's a whole different thing. And 17's, you know, 17's not, you're not a kid. Isn't it like the age of adulthood in Europe? Not the same here. I guess, you know, she can make her own decisions, is what I'm saying. But it was still super gross. Oh god. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, dude, you gotta stop. Bruv. I was supposed to scoot Doot and Doo-Doo over to you, and it went on cooldown, but I didn't scoot or Doot. Oh, there we go, I got my scoot on that time. Hell yeah. Alright. No, we don't have to Vanguard. Vanguard. Ooh. Scoot Doot and Doo-Doo. Yes, I agree. Poot. I don't need any of that poot. That sounds like ranged talk to me. You do? Wild boy, you know me? How so? How unbelievably wild. How boy. What's up? Obviously, I mean, you've been here before. I can see that it's not your first time chatting. Oh! Mid is overrun. Kind of. What? Oh. Need stealth to plan attack west. I don't know, sounds like you're planning attack for everyone. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna attack this guy. I'm here for it. That was the plan the entire time, and it's like, who even thought that wasn't the plan? Stuns for real. What is this, 2021? They came for me. Hello? Alright. I'm just trying to get over here. Okay. I wanted to fight this guy the whole time. It looks like I'm running away like brave Sir Robin. But, that's not what happened. I was going over here to fight this guy. See? Vanquished. I'm gonna go get the health. No, don't. No. It's fine. You know you aren't that awesome, wholesome individual who just the bee's knees.
The artillery is yours.
Definitely not that. Definitely not that. Yes, that's exactly right. I would say I'm pretty far from wholesome. I have some holes. I would say that's the closest thing I am to wholesome. You know, because if these are the stories that I tell you, imagine the stories I don't. That's what I think everybody has to keep in mind. Like I said, there are stories that if we ever meet up, I got some stories for you. We can have a good time. Everybody has to turn their phones off, put it in the middle of the table kind of a story. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh! Fuck yeah, Captain Camo. I do, D-Back. And my question for you, as it is currently, is what kind of a story are you looking for? I have a couple different types. I think Sarah's home. Okay, so first of all, for those who remember the old Saber, Bit, and Cheer lightsaber emotes, is it just me? Or while these are beautiful, are they too small? Are they too hard to see? If you click on D-Beck here, you can see the beautiful lightsaber. But you can't see it in the. Hey, what's up? Oh, did you get me things? What is this? Thank you. Oh my god. What is this? I don't know what this is. Is this a thingy? What is it? Oh my god!
Also, when I was on the way back,
Yeah.
The street right before ours, the guy pulled out in front of me. There's plenty of time, so that wasn't
Okay.
The big deal was he pulled out, immediately started tailgating this guy going speed limit, 25 to 30 miles an hour, in his big red truck, and fishtailed so badly I thought he was gonna run off the road, and was rolling full full speed. And then as we were coming up to my turn, he was continuing to tailgate the poor SOB in Huntington. And I don't know if his back wheels did not fucking work because he was like a salmon, desperately trying to make it up the fucking river. His wheels would not stay in one spot. Like he was madly fishtailing the whole time. It was very weird, and I was afraid for the person in front of me. I turned left, but he left a cloud of smoke so thick behind him that if you were any closer than I was, you would not see him. It was an experience.
Wow.
That guy is going to run off the highway.
Well, everyone was saying hi for the record.
Meow meow.
But okay. Yes, meow meow is the official. You like Pringles, but get angry at can them. You enjoy Hulk Smash Pringles. You know, Pringles are okay, but can I get real with you? They're only okay. They're not. They're only okay. Pringles are at best competitive. They're competitive. It sounds like that. It does sound like that.
Warning, Striker Squad. Gun battery.
Dill Prickle Pringles? I've never had those, but I can guarantee I would not like them. Sweet jalapeno kettle chips, right there. That right there, that's how babies are made. But not like normal babies, the kind of babies that like, you know, are chess champions, like that kind of a baby. They reworked the recipe and they taste good again, not like cardboard. I don't even know what that means. Pringles are like particle board. And pregnant women are not allowed to work in the section of the factory where the flavors are stored. So, you know, just saying. I'm just saying. A flesh raider baby? Oh yeah, let me raid my flesh any day. It's fine. I'm just saying. That's your jam? Fuck yeah. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, it's like whatever. I don't know. They're competitive at best. That's my stance. There are some dope flavors of chips out there if you get a little adventurous. Really good stuff. Video Gami. Yeah, bro. I agree. I keep it tight. I feel.
Straighten up, Sterling.
I thought I wasn't gonna go for a second, and I was like, but way! You know, and all manly and stuff. Super manly. And
it's time to keep it loose.
Pickle flavor. Alright, Jesus.
Failing, Striker Squad.
God.
Capture the weapons, or your ship will be lost.
I think it's just not enough. Destiny 2. Okay. And a Grinch. Alright. Oh, that's right, I have this thing now. Oh, really? That's great. That's fantastic. For your diet, you can eat whole bag. Oh, dude, fucking tell me about it. Before I was a vegetarian, here's one of my very favorite things to do. You get yourself an Italian sub. Something with a lot of spiced meats on it. Okay? And you make sure you get oil. You don't need dressing, you want oil. And you make sure that you either toast it at home or you get it toasted, whatever you're doing, I don't know. Then you pull the top off, fill it, just pack in all of those spicy jalapeno kettle chips. Pack my mouth, dude. Fucking water like crazy. You pack those in, you put your bread on, you go to town. You love a dove yourself. Oh, gonna get a puppet to 75 to 80? Do it, man. Do it. How you doing, Uncensored Mike? What's going on?
I'm just over here trying to get my smack on. I'm just a simple man over here getting on my smack.
Hey, don't you do that. It wasn't good, but it was bad. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now, I think Sarah's eating, but she should be joining us soon. Pretty cool. Yeah, S tier. Yep. Yeah, we had one near to where I was, near to where I went to school for, when I went to paramedicine. It was like kitty corner, like, well, so it was like out of the, it doesn't matter. The point is, it was it was walking distance close. So you take like an hour break, or if you're there over the weekend, like studying or whatever. Here's one of the things about medics. So the school was basically run by medics. Everything was like, you have your university classes, because you actually have to really do stuff. Orbiting killed me. Just doing, but the photo living. What was that? Huh? Basically, went to where I went to school for that, and there was there was this amazing little place, and that's where I was doing that. I was getting these. In a pinch, I think you could probably go to like I don't know, I guess like Firehouse Subs. Is that a thing? I'm sure that's got to be a big chain. They do okay. The subs are a little wet, but that's, you can ask for nothing and dress it yourself, but oh my god. You do? Okay, so I knew they had to be a nationwide thing. It's got that scent. Ooh, final level 72 Mando. How lovely. Oh, we need to change the music. This is just, come on, stop it.
It's the same thing, and it's too much.
Here, we're chill playlist today. Chill playlist. Chill. Yeah. Like us. No, I agree. I agree, everything. Yeah, I agree. Disco playlist? I don't have a disco playlist. I do have a synth playlist. I like synth. I'm not a fan of disco per se. You can get a couple songs, get away with it. I'm much more of a synth. I love synthwave. Oh, I love it. Oh. All right. Yeah, high bass synthwave. Oh. Just about set it to whatever you want. Dancing Queen is one of those songs you can get away with, but it's almost for nostalgia. Not even for the actual music. Name the synth national anthem then? Wow. You're acting like it's not I'm Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die by Eiffel 65. No. No, techno is a little bit different. But, yes, I know, Gyarados, I know. I don't play it when they're around. Sure. I do love dubstep. Let dubstep never die. I know that's not even like a controversial thing on Twitch. Everybody uses dubstep. That's actually the only reason I don't use dubstep is because I figure you guys get enough of that elsewhere. I've come to find that most people use dubstep, isn't that right? At least the most annoying people in the entire world. Yo, what's going on? Did you add to the friends list? The clips that find me are of like the most annoying human beings alive playing dubstep while they stream, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, that's awesome. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Anyway, It's a scene. So I should play dubstep to join their ranks, to finally get good. You know what I'm saying? I should probably also play Forklift. Isn't that what it is? That's the kids are all playing? Forklift? What is this? Synth National Anthem. Obviously, I can't play this. Oh! Okay, you know what's really funny? I actually do know this. I actually do know this. I actually know, I've played this. We're not even listening to it. I can hear it. Yeah, no. That's amazing. Oh, but then yes. Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of radio streams. I actually like a lot of these things. I really like some of those lo-fi. They're really good. They can be really good. They're hit and miss. I've said this before, but it's the hardest thing to describe. Some of them make me nostalgic for a time and place that never actually happened in my life. I don't mean like a past life, none of that. I'm just saying that like they make me nostalgic for something that I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but they're good. I like them. I didn't at first. I thought they were just kind of sketchy or whatever. Yeah, Wild Boy, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yes. How beautifully you described exactly what I was trying to say. How weird. But yeah, a lot of them they do, and it's such a cool feeling. So weird. Yeah. But yo, Deluxe, how you doing, man? Riding high off the great giveaway last night, I imagine. Uranium fever. Feeling got me down. Oh my God. Don't stop believing, you guys. Holy shit. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. I'm thinking we should check on the weeklies. I'm sure they're not all broken, right? Guys, right. Dear hearts and gentle people. What about dear hearts and gentle people? What about the whitetail? I was actually what's up there? They adjusted the health and damage of a lot of bosses in the last big update, and when they did that, they accidentally broke some of the timing on the bosses, and it goofed a lot of stuff up. At least that's my understanding of it. It had to do with these major wide-scale changes that shifted things into a not working right now state, and that kind of sucks. One more quest. Well, just don't do what someone in here did and suggest that I kill the white mobs because they said kill the whites, because I was like, which mob should I kill? The champion, the white mob, the elite mob, or should I go after the strong mob? And somebody said kill the whites, and Twitch flagged the fuck out of them, and they were like, whoa, this dude just said kill the whites. And what Anyway, I had to make it an okay thing to say. So that's why Deluxe over here is basking, I would say, basking in what could probably only be called joy at being able to type that if he wants. Yes. Rocketman's over here. He's gonna serenade us. I love it. So obviously, we could do Dread Palace. You know, that's on the list. If we want to do the master mode, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Do I like have one of these or something? Like, why no? Seems like there's not a lot of these. Nature of Progress. I guess TOS. We can try TOS. You actually chant "kill the whites" whenever you're at Walmart. It's a good way to get stabbed. That's what I think. Yo, what's up? Adam called. It's not Adam though. It's Admiral Caldwell. It's time to shave again. That's what I know. I need to. My brother's birthday is this Sunday. I'm gonna take him on a hike. He's gonna love it. I think this is Sarah's favorite die. No joke. The Vice Admiral. Ooh. All right, time to queue. Popping in, let's go. My final cue of the hour. Oh. You're up to the stars. Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice. Oh, good. Don't forget to leave a trail of gummy worms. I'm so confused. Is it like a ET joke? Can someone send you a guild invite? Can we send Fluffy a guild invite? That would be magical. When you hike. Oh, so you don't get lost. I literally was like, what does that even mean? Okay. But this also kind of brings up a question. And here's the, I guess, kind of the deciding factor on whether or not we would be friends. Gummy bears or gummy worms? Which one is it? Which one? Yep, so we have some, it seems like worms are winning. It seems like the gummy worms are winning. That's pretty nice. I suppose that's pretty cool. Do you know the right answer? You guys wanna know what the right answer is? You guys ready for this? I've never eaten either.
Welcome to the
Never had one.
simulation.
I don't know.
This is a clean live fire competition. No shenanigans on my watch.
I've never had one.
You have been divided into
I figure they taste like the shell of a Gushers.
Face off for control of the planetary cannon for
That's my assumption. That's what I've always figured they taste like. I've had Gushers. And it's the, you know. Yeah, but I figure those taste different, right?
air defense artillery turret.
I had some of Sarah's.
Slice each turret
Way better than a Gusher shell? Really?
Use the
Okay,
turrets to
okay.
neutralize the enemy dropship.
Uh-huh.
Vessel,
I do. Brandon's an ass. That's something my friends and I all say. We always say, whenever you assume, you know what happens. Brandon's an ass. And it's because Brandon, this cocky little motherfucker who we all hung out with, I would say he's our friend, and he was.
Deployment vehicles are ready.
But it still tracks.
Aldrin simulation engaged.
He would always say that. And after about 2 years of that shit, we were all like, I do, yeah, Brandon's an ass. Like, we would say it with him, you know, Brandon's an ass. And so everyone in my friend group, and my brother's friend groups, we all say that. We all say that. You know what happens when you assume Brandon's an ass. That's true. I do know what happens. Yeah. And it's true. You can be an ass and a good person. You can also be a good ass. Oh, I forgot I have this drink, speaking of ass.
Laser squad, you're taking fire.
Yes! Finally! Not a big candy guy. Well, it's not even that necessarily. Bro, I'm not on my grind today, apparently. No, it's not even that. It's not even that. It's just that I just kind of assumed, you know, that, you know, it doesn't come up. We didn't have a lot of candy when I was a kid because we were, you know, like my parents, they weren't like health nuts. God, they were not health nuts. But they like didn't do a lot of like processed food. Like they went like all natural for a lot of stuff. And, like we weren't allowed to like drink soda or. My theory has always been is because we didn't have a lot of money and they were just trying to like save money. But I think it was kind of two things. I think it was two birds with one stone there. I figure it could be both. And so with the candy, I mean, it's kind of one of those things that like, yeah, like we didn't have a lot of candy, we didn't have a lot of soda. I used to think that like going out to eat, like going to a restaurant meant going to like Wendy's. And like, and I'm not even saying that it's not, but like to me they were like, you know, show me the difference between these pictures. And like I couldn't tell you what the difference was between no, it's not. I just couldn't tell the difference in like a picture of like McDonald's and like a steakhouse. I would be like, they're both going out to eat, it's the same. That's been my experience. And so for me, we had it was just, you know, yeah, yeah, anyway, but like, so we didn't have like a lot of like processed foods, and it's kind of one of those things that like, you just don't have a lot of interest. I've never had a fast food burger. I've never had a fast food burger in my life. Just never had one. And now that I'm an adult, the urge to have one is just not there. I just don't have the urge. So it's kind of the same thing where it's like, you kind of have it when you're a kid, and then you kind of grow to like it or want it, and then, you know, as you grow up, you kind of grow up with that in your mind, and you're fine with it. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what I mean, is that it's like you have, yeah, I figure it's kind of like you have it as a kid, and then you kind of grow up with it, and you start to like it that way, but give this man a Happy Meal? Oh, bro. Too late now. Yeah, man. They probably love it. I know it was always such a treat for me. Oh my god. It sounds so sad. But it was. Have I ever had In-N-Out? I've had In-N-Out. I've never had a burger from In-N-Out, but I've had In-N-Out, and people always go on and on about the fries. Get them animal style. Slow your roll. They're okay. It's fine. It's fine. You know what's better than In-N-Out? You know what's 100 times better than In-N-Out? Make your way to the Northwest. Get yourself some Burgerville. We should focus like that. sort of installed in you from childhood. Your parents were fast food junkies, vegetarian. Yep. Yeah, I mean, definitely, for sure. My brother and I got to, man, this just sounds super sad. We got to vote, like, we had to come to a decision together. We hadn't adopted the other brothers yet, so at this point we were, it was just he and I, back when this was a rule. Brev. Thank you. We come to the decision on which, like, sugary cereal we wanted that week. And we would like make deals with each other, because we could decide on one every shopping trip. So it wasn't per week, it was sometimes every other week. Yeah, it depends, you know. Per shopping trip, we got to decide on one cereal that was like a sugary one, because we could always have Cheerios in the house. We could always have, you know, Dirt or whatever, Kashi, I don't know. Point is, we could always have like one that was like sugary, you know what I mean? Like, and we would like, yeah. And so we would,
You are now a sentinel.
Yo, Maximus, how you doing? You don't get to watch much, but hey, really enjoy my interaction with chat. Oh, well, damn. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kashi is the best, yeah, for like packing delicate things when you send them overseas, for sure. Like, I wouldn't even argue with you. But oh god, mid, bro, mid. You know what I'm saying? Mid. So yeah, we would basically like, we'd get to choose one, and we would trade each other favors, you know, where it's just like, hey,
Your ship has sustained heavy damage.
I'll tell you what, if you do the dishes this week,
Keep up your offensive, Blazer Squad.
you can choose the cereal. But then, like, it was always like
Firing on your
totally
Blazer Squad.
like a fucking free-for-all when it actually got to the store, no matter what arrangements had been made. It was just like, no, we get to decide together. Anyway.
One battery fired.
Kids.
Blazer Squad.
Yeah, I mean, Kashi's, I mean, it's fine. It's pretty good. It's like, it's fine. You can send a lot of delicate things in Kashi. I see that you have a mask. Your name is Fear. Bro. For real, bro? Bro, for real, bro?
Now I want to be over there, and I want to be over here.
Alright, I guess it's not here. He went back over there where his little marker is. Convenient. How are we doing? Are we chill? Are we good? Are the vibes okay? Oh, a quench? I'm gonna die, is what I'm gonna do.
Don't you chase me, you son of a bitch.
It's time for some Bing. I'm gonna drink this thing before it melts all over the place. It's green. I heard the word oat milk when Sarah gave it to me. Yes. There's a straw involved. I'm gonna choke out a baby turtle or whatever. Bruv. And by the way, when I say things like that, please don't think I don't take it seriously. But I also, you know, can only take everything so seriously. There's only so much seriousness you can take. And something's gotta give. Die! Good! Hello? Hello? I killed him with a grenade! I was like, can I do it? Is the game gonna let me do that? Can I do that? I did. I killed him with a fucking freeze grenade. Woo! He knows what happened. He just read the chat. That's amazing. He never really had fast food burgers as a kid, but because of the money, but adults treat him... Yeah, I mean... It was kind of crazy. Sarah had the opposite experience. She like, lived on it, And now that like we're together, I'm like, we're gonna make dinner. It's gonna be good. She's like, I want to do dishes, and I'm like, I know.
Retake those enemy weapons.
We're gonna do them together. We're gonna make some fucking pasta. You know, have a good time. Pretty good.
The enemy is invincible.
Okay. I feel like this was supposed to be drank earlier. Because whatever it is separating. And I just got a mouthful of what I'm guessing is brown sugar syrup. Oh, I just had an actual real life shudder. Yo, what's up? Hello, Cricket. Are you here to what? What? But it isn't even like real sugar. I would have way rather had like actual cane sugar. Oh, it's true. It's true.
Laser squad.
Oh,
Thankfully, the
brown sugar drink.
installation complete.
Let's take the lid off. Oh, I did so badly. Oh yeah. Oh, fuckles. Okay. That's all nice and stirred now. I bet it's the oat milk. It's the best part. Yeah. You know what we're doing tomorrow? Baked ziti. Should be good. Should be good. The green screen drink. It's better than Gatorade, that's for sure. Actually, that doesn't taste bad. Now that I have 40% of the sugar in me, way less sugary. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. What's everyone's favorite Gatorade? Mine, I was a glacial ice kind of guy, the light blue Gatorade. Always thought that was the best. Ice, oh yeah. Sour apple? They make sour apple Gatorade? Oh yeah, dude, light blue. Always trust the blue. Red all the way? You're insane. Do you like, whoa, hold on. Kilo, does that mean that you like, and I'm not trying to draw unfair assumptions here, okay? I don't want to draw unfair assumptions. But here's the question. Do you like cherry pharmaceuticals? What I mean by that is like Tussin, like the OG Tussin, or used to get like that Tylenol, that stuff that was viscous. You know what I'm talking about? That you had to like basically chew. It was a fluid.
You are now a sentinel.
Katie is blue. Hello. 7 months. That stuff where they discovered like a fifth state of yep. I knew it. I knew it. Obviously, I asked the question. Ah, you're dangerous. You're dangerous, Kilo. You're dangerous. Green apple's your favorite. All right. It's fine. I knew. Oh, I knew it. Oh man. Katie, how you doing? Boy, oh boy. Must love cough medicine. It doesn't taste like grape though. It tastes like purple. Ooh, very nice. How was it? How far'd you go? I mean, that's what I associate purple with. I'm assuming that's what purple tastes like. It's like banana. Like fucking hell, anything I've ever eaten that was banana flavor tasted like, you know what? I take that back. I had one little Japanese hard candy one time that tasted legitimately like a fucking banana. But that was the only thing I've ever had that tasted like banana. But like anything that's banana flavored, it tastes like yellow. That's what yellow tastes like. I've heard rumors that the flavor used in the banana flavoring of everything is a really old species of banana that's used now because that's when the thing was distilled. Right there. What Orbithan is saying with the stream delay, we're saying the same thing. I've heard that, I don't know, but to me, that's what yellow tastes like. We have a taste for purple, we have a taste for purple, and yellow. Anyway, circus peanuts, candy. I've never had a circus peanut. Artificial raspberry is in the fluid of the ass of a beaver. I know that for sure. The smoky flavor is like when you have like infused with a smoky flavor. That's usually a beaver goo. What about Gatorade? Oh, I just wanted to know. I wanted to know if it was in yet. I just want to know if it was in yet. Oh yeah, I mean it's honestly like a problem right now. It's gonna happen. Never had one. I did go to a circus though. I got to ride an elephant.
Attention.
Me and my cousin Sarah, we rode an elephant.
Station visitors will
Not the Sarah that I'm married to. That's a different Sarah. Whoa. 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 No shit. No shit. No. Sarah and I are related, but that's more of a brother-sister thing. We like to keep it in the family. Cousin's a little too distant. You know what I'm saying? Do I have diet restrictions? I'm a vegetarian, yeah. I'm a vegetarian and I hate it. I don't recommend it. It's awful. It's bad. It's not good. It's not good. I miss meat. I love meat. But I don't eat it. Anyway, okay, so is Sarah here? Is she here? What's going on? Been doing it for 2 months and it sucks. You feel way better? Yeah. Have I tried Beyond Meat? I actually have. Yeah, it's not bad. The thing is though, I grew up on a farm where we raised chattel. And I don't mean cattle, I mean chattel. And I've had the real deal, man. We had a butcher less than half a mile away from us, which is fucking close considering we lived in farm country. Someone being half a mile away from you is next door. Literally. And it was like we would slaughter our pigs. We did it ourselves for a while and we did all the hanging up. We did it. It's a mess and it's honestly, it's not worth it. You gotta get some pros to come out and do it. We'd like to do the slaughtering, we do the draining, we do the bisecting kind of stuff like that. Then we'd take it to the butcher and we would have them do their thing, do their magic. And then like a month later, we were eating literally fresh, grass-fed. We took really, really good care of the feeding and stuff like that. Oh, and I've had, like, my mouth's watering. Same with like sheep, like, oh my God, lamb. I've had the real meat is what I'm trying to say. And I'm telling you, it's so hard to eat the fake meat. And it's fine, especially if it's like seasoned all the way to the max, set to 11. You know, and it's okay. But baby, I've had the real thing. And it's so hard. It's so hard to replace. I just go without. Why am I a vegetarian? I'm a vegetarian because if you look up the average lifespan for someone with Marfan syndrome, it says 32. I'm 33. It will kill me. It's a heart thing. It's gonna kill me. I'll die from it. And so I'm gonna put it off. And one of the ways that I can do that is by lowering the amount of animal fats and saturated fats that I eat. And yeah, eating animal has been shown to increase the risk of heart trouble. That's a pretty broad statement, but I don't want to get into the weeds. It does. And as long as you're using regulation, you shouldn't ever have a problem. But I got enough shit against me. I'm not going for that. I'm okay. So I'm vegetarian. It sucks ass, but what are you gonna do? The name of the condition is Marfan syndrome. M-A-R-F-A-N syndrome. You wanna see some people with Marfan syndrome? Fuck. No, calm down. Marfan syndrome. Yeah. Oh. Good God. Every time. By the way, there's a subreddit for Marfan syndrome. It is a depressing place. I'm actually short for someone with Marfan syndrome. I'm only 6'4". I do. Yes, it is, Exiled, yeah. I'm all filled up with all sorts of metal. Unwittingly joined their cult of vegetarians. I don't know if a lot of Marfan people are vegetarians. I think a lot of them are just trying to live their life. Although I'll say this though. Is that why he's Cricket Relics? No, it's because I'm like a legend, that's why. Also, literally, well no, with Marfan syndrome, people are in their 7 feet. So, that's why me being 6'4", someone with Marfan syndrome, I'm short. Why can't you? I don't know. No, you're good. So if you right click on your portrait, you can go to the additional commands. No. Yeah, it should be there. And there should be like a phase and you can do that, you know? No, actually. I just love science. And, I've always been fascinated. I was an EMT, right? I was an EMT, then I was a paramedic, and,
Welcome to the clan, warrior.
Oh, thanks. Ugh, yeah, it sucks ass. Totally sucks. Oh, Luke, what's up? No, but the whole, whatever. Yeah, and it's not well known, and it's not common. If anybody's curious, the reason there are clovers everywhere is because you have the same chance of having a 4-leaf clover as you do being born with Marfan syndrome. Anyway, the thing is, EMT is rough. No. Well, I was, right? And I went on to become a medic, and then I was actually, I was like, oh, you know what? I think I don't want to be a medic. This is actually terrible. What I want to do is be a nurse. And I was, I met all the prerequisites for nursing, and I was ready to go. I had my my documents all ready to go. I had when you go into nursing school, you have to write a letter to the dean of nursing, promising you're going to be your best self and that you're not going to waste the spot, and that you have to basically, you know, promise to be a super good boy. And when you do that, you're in. It's like the last step. And I was doing that, and I got to the bottom. I wrote out my like 2-page thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the best boy. And I got to the bottom, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't want to do this. And so, yeah. Is that weird? Should I not be? This is a liter water bottle. Does that help? Actually, this is more than a liter. I don't know what this is. Something. I don't know what it is. It's a water bottle. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Can I consume fish? I choose not to, because I think that if I open the door, I'm screwed. The only thing with the meat, right? So the meat, maybe. The only thing with the meat, I will make an exception. If I go hunting and I bag some game, like let's say, some buddies of mine, they went out during COVID and they were whitetail hunting in northern Washington, and I was like, I want to go, but I don't want to get a fucking disease. Shit. So I didn't want to get a virus. You know, like, I don't know if you guys heard about this. COVID was like a thing. Anyway, they went up and they were doing a thing and probably was great. Like fewer people. It was probably dope. But if I actually back the game myself, then I say it's okay. But yeah. Begging. You experienced begging in nursing school before. I promise to pay my outstanding balance. Yeah, man. Okay, so like I was saying, I was like, man, I don't want to do this. I love the science. What I figured out was that I loved, when I hadn't figured out what it was yet. I thought at the time that what I was experiencing was a want for more, and so I actually switched to pre-med. And I went in and I started doing the bio stuff. I started doing my internships. I started doing some shadowing. I've been the subject of many doctors' research papers. The childlike look in an MD's eyes when he's like, hey, so, I was wondering, well, actually, my whole team was wondering, since you have kind of an unusual situation, do you think that we could use you as the subject of... I shouldn't even ask. I shouldn't ask. Do you think we could use you for our paper? And it's it's like 4 people in lab coats in the doorway, just kind of like peeking in, like, what's he gonna say? Anyway, it was it's nice because they were super chill, and I was able to like you know, shadow them, and that was dope. That was awesome. But yeah, yeah, it's been fun. But they had a it was yeah, I was doing all that, and then I was like going through and I was having a really hard time because I kept getting put down for surgeries. When you have Marfan syndrome, shit just fucks up. And I've been fortunate, and I have a pretty strong mentality, and it keeps me upright, I think. If you go to the Marfan syndrome subreddit, that shit is a depressing goddamn place. Don't go there. Fucking terrible. Awful. I want to shake every last one of those motherfuckers. Just shake them. I don't want to hit them. I just want to wake them up. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's a whole other thing. I don't go there anymore. That is depressing as shit. I was gonna say something. Oh, so I was doing all that, and then I was going through. I was having a really hard time with school because I kept needing to like drop out of a quarter or a semester, and I was like, because I needed surgery, and it's like 4 weeks in, and it's like, hey, we gotta operate. You can't. We gotta take you in, and it's like, what kind of a recovery time am I gonna have? And they're like, 2 months. You're not gonna be able to lift shit. You're not gonna do anything. We fucked up for like 2 months. It's like, okay, obviously my grades are gonna suffer. You gotta pull out of the semester. And a semester, that's half your year, third of a full year, right? You gotta wait for the next one after your 2 months. It was a huge problem. And I could have done it, but I was doing a lot of reflection in that time, just staring at the ceiling, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta say, if I'm being totally honest, I don't care about people. I care about the machine. I care about the body. I don't care about the people. I know that's wrong. It's kind of harsh. But goddamn, people kind of fucked up. I love people, but I don't... Man, that's not what I was signing up for. I cared way more about the machine than about the mechanic. And so for me, I shifted my classes from pre-med officially to biology minor chem. And then attempted a double major. Got close. Doesn't matter. Yeah. There we go. That's for nobody who asked. That's my story. Glad to make the street. But you gotta miss out the raid. Client called. I get it, man. I get it. Hey, well. Huh. Oh, okay, The Wire. Sorry, it was actually The Wire that time. It's weird. I know, you're like, you haven't replaced that? No. I thought I fixed it.
Join the Republic Army.
Your friend is an optometrist in Finland. She went to an exchange thing in the US. Says you have a wider genetic pools. Oh, okay, since we have wider genetic pools and therefore many other diseases. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's kind of neat, right? Dude, you're a nobody here? Oh, what are you talking about, you're a nobody here? That's not a thing here, man. What are you talking about? You can't hear me. What about now, Roland? Are we good? I see the levels. They're hitting the reds. And I share constantly. That's what we do. But I do want to go get my wife, who I'm not interested in sharing. I don't want to share that. You know, she's my marriage. I don't want to share. I'm, you know, saying I want to share a good time. How does that sound? And I want to get her because I want to go on some raids. I want to do it. Just give us Andre. I think you mean Andrew. And I'm gonna go ahead and just say, I don't even know Andrew, okay? Like, who even knows what that guy is? He's off work in 18 minutes, then he'll drive home, and if he's up to it, he'll join us. But, what I'm gonna do is go get Sarah. I don't know what's taking her so long. She's really enjoying those crunch wraps. I'll be right back. Let's get some dancing on. There we go. Electric Groove. And be right back. Yeah, she's here. She's just been silent this whole time. Sarah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
What's up?
nothing.
Lottery win, both the parents have to get. Whoa, that's pretty rough, man. Are you gonna join us here? Oh, you can't, you're level 78. Well, do you wanna log in and we can get this thing going? You have returned. Well, we're right about to run an operation. Unfortunately, not a hard mode. But we are thinking about doing. Does anybody know if TOS is broken? We can do TOS. Is that okay? Are we good?
Welcome to the Clan Warrior.
Yo, what's up? TOS is fine. Hello there. What's going on, y'all? How was Taco Bell? The people want to know.
It was busy.
Yes, Yodos. Temple of Sacrifice. You've been trying to grind them levels. Hell yeah! Good. Get it on. I recommend, strongly recommend, Heroics. If you haven't already, just start at the bottom, go up, or at the top. It's up to you. Let's go. You and Carl's Jr. Since when can you make a Jedi be a sorcerer? Since 7.0. Yeah. Yeah. Got a bacon Swiss chicken? Yes. Yes. Heroics on a non-stealther? Well, and I'm not telling you how to live your life, but I'm gonna let you in a little secret here. One of the things that came into 7.0 is the ability to do a little swippy swappy. You can make any character, provided you don't have your other slot still, have a stealth option. So here my Sentinel is also a shadow, baby! You can flip-flop. Pretty nice. Yeah. It's true. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh. Oh. Yo, what's going on? You want in? Let's do it. Sarah's gonna heal for us, right? You have arrived.
Yeah.
So we have people now. Let's get a vote here. We can see. I saw some feedback earlier. We have the lightsaber here that was available. Like if we look at it right here, you can see this. This is D-Beck's. This is the silver saber. This is for 100 bits, right? So we have several of these lightsabers we put in. It's such a better looking lightsaber, but it doesn't pop the way the other ones did. They were much brighter. What do you guys think? Should we go back to the other model? Are these okay? Which ones do you like more?
Welcome to character.
Ah, isn't that the Revenant boss? Yes, it is, Uranus. Koru. Oh yeah. You know what's? Yeah. I made a list. I should honestly share that list. I don't have it anymore on this computer. Oh no, wasn't it a Google Doc, Sarah?
What was?
The list that I made of the super fast run for Imp and Pub.
Yeah, it's a Google Doc.
We should make that available in the stream. Or in the
Get
Discord.
off, please.
It's the fastest stealthable heroics, at least at the time I made them. There might have been some changes now, I don't know. Oh, you know what? We'd have to redo it. The pub side one implied go to sleep, go to sleep. Ooh, go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh, I miss you. But, oh, go to sleep is so good. I miss it so much. Well, anyway. We're gonna do... Yes, so we need DPS. Which pub is the best story? Knight. In my opinion, Knight. Jedi Knight. But that's just me. And apparently also Avenger. Apparently we have the same idea. Alright, Temple of Sacrifice, story mood. We've got half of the team. And I can tank. We have opportunities as well for, oh, whoa. DPS and a healer. What do you, I don't know. Can someone do TOS? Yes, they can, as long as you're level 80. You're good. Done them all. You don't remember any of the pubs. You know, I get that. More. Ooh, Iaconi. Does that mean you're in chat, Iacona? Oh, that's Luco. You can join? Sure, let's go. Let's do it, man. Whisper me. I'm on Blow Health. It's his name. By the way, you'll be happy to know I did get an AIO system. We're not going water. I was talking with my guy today about it because I was like, hey, what kind of options are there? I came in here talking about how I wanted water cooling, and he was like, sure, we can do that. And we were going over it, and we were right about to pull the trigger on this stuff. And I was like, what kind of options are there? And he was like, well, I'm really glad you asked. and we're gonna go, yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna go water cooling on the CPU, but for the GPU, we're going fan. I'm and he's like, yeah, I actually have a really, really good deal with a guy who does maglev fans, and we can do this. This is gonna be great. TIs are apparently much more heat efficient than their 3090 standard counterparts, and so yeah, it's gonna be a thing. We're going one case size larger, but yeah, we're gonna go with an all-in-one, water cool the CPU, and get some maglev fans. He has like a dirt cheap. It's kind of nice. I mean, they're high quality, but he has them for cheap because of his work arrangements. But yeah, I just thought you should know. You were asking earlier, and there's the answer. Yeah. And that's what we got here. Apparently the heat management on TIs is substantially better than the 3090s that came out initially. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, it's I got it. It's a Corsair 5000D case. Yes. Yep. It's a little bigger than he said. I was like, dude, can we go lower? Can we do the 4000D? And he's like, yeah, we could do that. And I was like, okay, what's the hesitation? And he's like, if we're gonna do that, we have to go all Noctua. And all Noctua is great, but have you ever heard 13 Noctua fans going at the same time? I was like, no. And he's like, I have. Come here. Oh, little pig dog. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? You have a 4KD. You do not want to put water killing in a 4KD. Too small. Yeah. That's the weirdest cat I've ever seen.
You are now a sentinel.
Hey! Ugh! Thank you! Thank you, man. It is Cricket! He's right here. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. Look at his little face. Look at his little face. Oh. I think he likes me. What do you guys think? Dogs love me. Don't they, little buddy? I know, he's so sweet. You alright? You good? Okay. Oh, you're probably right. Yeah, he does. He smells like a dead ocean, but we love him anyway. All right. He's like, why are you yelling? Don't. Here you go. Free. All right. Cricket indeed. All right, so what we need is, I mean, do we need 2 healers for this? I kind of don't think so. But Sarah's kind of getting back on the horse. Sarah's a pretty good healer, historically, but she hasn't healed in a minute. It's been a while. It's been, holy shit, it's been like this year that you haven't healed for. Wow.
Yeah. I haven't played since 7.0 came out.
Do we need an 8th? Yeah, we do. You do? Yeah, we do. Do you want to join us? That's true. I was thinking that. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that. Hey, here's what I want to do. Which one are we doing? Yeah, TOS. I got the mission. I'll share it when we got everybody here. We're gonna go. Let's do. Do you mind healing? Is that okay? I know we ask you to do that all the time, but you just did TOS. All right. Cool. Hello. What's going on, dog? Hey, did you get your stuff? We have didn't check yet. Didn't Doggekins get the
Sentinel.
Sarah's hello. Sarah's, did you work more on the flagships? Like in the last 2 months? 8 months? Sarah's, can you believe it's been 8 months? I remember when you first came in here, man. How has that been 8 months? I think somebody was doing some tweaks. How has it been 8 months? There's no way it's been 8 months, man. What in the hell? Holy God. Oh yeah. Hello. Who is it? Logging in now. Well, all right. I think we're ready to go. Here's the share. Share. And as soon as do we have anybody who can summon? There it is. Ronin. Love it. Love it. Yeah, so Saturday, I've got an okay from Ronin. Did we get an okay from you, Iacona? I don't remember. I think so, right? We got an okay from Slight. Yep, okay, cool. I thought so. We got an okay from Slight. We got an okay from Ronin as long as it's after a certain time. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Bodhi. It's fun. It's a struggle. It's fun. And then anyway, the other thing was gonna be
You are
yeah.
now a sentinel.
Uggs, thank you. Jesus, that's so nice. God damn. I was saying my brain is melting. Oh yeah, so Iacona and Ronin and I think Orbithan as well, and Slight, and you got the emote. Okay, cool. Did Doggins win something else? TOS, Hard Mode, PTSD mode?
No, he won the emote.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, cool. That was a long 3 months. Oh, God. Boy. Okay, alright. Anyway. Don't kill him. Okay. We're gonna do, R4. So, I think that means we need one more healer. Sarah, you down?
No.
Uh-huh. Yeah, super down. So I think we will need a healer. We'll also need, I think Slight's gonna be tanking, which is pretty sweet. I would like to try and learn from him. He's very good. And, what I think he does, that one thing that, I don't do is, he has, this thing where he pays attention a little bit. And I've generally written that off, and I've just not thought that was gonna be a very useful use of brain cells. And I haven't done it in a long time. And so I think that's probably one thing. I think he's probably gonna have an advantage. Should be neat. I got a lot to learn. It's gonna be nice. Yeah. It should be nice. Should be nice. Here you go. There you go, guys. I did it. Hello there, Dex. What's up? Ooh. Dex, how you been doing, man? What's going on? You fell asleep in some ops as DPS doing your rotation, but as a healer, it's always sweaty. Depends on the group. Depends on the group. General Kenobi. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just chilling, man. Spent like $700. Backpacking equipment? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? That's like 4 that's like 4 instant meals, man. That's pretty good haul. That's 4 instant meals and some fuel canisters. You're set. $700? Done. Man, I got a lot. This is some brain picking time here. I got a lot of questions. You talking about backpacking, we're talking my language. You got a tent, 3 instant meals, some fuel, sleep bag. Yeah. That's a really good deal. If you got a tent and a bag, and it was $700, even if you didn't get the rest of the stuff, you scored if you got all that. Seriously. I have a tent that was about $500 when I bought it, and it's more expensive now. It's a 4.2 pound 2-person tent. Pretty sweet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. My sleeping bag was like almost $300. Fucking... I got a 5.5 pound 2-person tent. That's not bad. That's not bad. Those are normally super duper expensive though. If you got, I mean, seriously. Seriously. Death Order Story Mode on Malgus took 14 minutes. The whole run? That's pretty good. That's insane, man. That's really, really good. That's insane. That's a really, really fast one. 700, 800? Yeah, man. That's a little more like it. No, unfortunately, I didn't have any gummy worms. But, dude, the meals, we gotta talk. Now, I've had actual, you're gonna think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I've had people over. Okay, this is gonna be weird. Sarah and I hosted a little party once. It wasn't really a party. We kind of wanted to taste test all of the mountain meals. So we bought every mountain meal and we made them all up.
We were trying to convince his dad to not bring the canned chicken this time.
That's okay. We're gonna talk. Oh my god. So we're gonna talk about that in just a second. Here's your story. Okay, we're gonna do that in just a second. Okay, we're gonna do that in a second. I forgot about that shit. How did I forget about that?
That's why
Bane
we
of
were
my
eating
fucking
them.
existence. No, I know why. But we had. Okay, so we'll talk about that in a second. So the deal is this: we had a. We bought all these mountain meals. Bought them all. Literally made them all up, and we had scorecards next to each one, and everyone basically ranked them how they thought that they placed. You know, all of the mountain meals. We tried them all. I want to know.
Chili mac and cheese for the win.
That was fucking dope. That was pretty good. The hatch chili was good. That was a really, really good one. There were several that were pretty good. What did you go with for your meals? Which one did you go with? I gotta know. Insane Venge Jug. One is Insane Pyro PT. Sure. You got the breakfast skillet. It's not bad. It's not bad. One of the ones on there that's kind of makes it rough is that the rehydrated egg is hit and miss. The Alpine Air. Yeah. The borscht. You know, I don't think I had that one. But we had Alpine
I
Air.
didn't even see a borscht option.
Yeah. You lost your quick bars. Are you a preferred now? I'll do it. I'll run bomb.
I will run the bomb.
So
The texture of the breakfast eggs makes me want to throw up, so I just skip them because I know I'm gonna be wasting my money.
And then also when we do this one, we're gonna go We're gonna go left till the shield, right down to 15%. Kill left, kill right. So, ready, check. I'm gonna be bouncing the target around, so... Groove is ready. And, yeah.
Hey man, can you stop shooting at me, please?
He really, really likes to, like, I mean...
Yeah, he's gonna fucking kill me.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm nuking everyone. Alright. Other guy. Time to switch. Mushy and juicy. Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about for you. Is that it gets to be a little Boy, I'm such a soft boy. Ooh, yeah. That's not too bad. Alright, so I'm gonna switch to tank.
Yeah,
I think
this sucks.
probably a good move here. Probably it's the right move, I think. I think it's the right move. Turns out this one's a little less fun if you don't have a tank. Chili is pretty good. One of the problems is that so many of them have meat that it's like, eh. Yeah, well, I'll tank. It's fine. But we're actually doing really, really weirdly well for this. Like really, really, really weirdly well. I haven't done this one, I don't think, in 7.x. They are weaker. Yeah. It's the right move. No, it was just a miscalculation. Make sure you have enough that everyone else has to carry some of it too. So here's the deal. What Sarah said about canned chicken is true. My dad is an old school backpacker. He did it when he was a kid with cast iron skillets. Fucking Roosevelt style. And like that's how we started. We started doing that long time ago. And it just kept, it was fucking rough. We had the metal frame with like the denim or it's a canvas actually. It was a canvas. So we had the metal frame canvas backpacks. My first couple of trips. And up until last year, this motherfucker, I guess unironically because he's my dad, but he literally had us bringing canned chicken, bags of noodles, like canned chicken, canned beef. He would make, I'm not kidding you, we would have bags, quart bags full of condensed milk and so many other things. Dude would literally make why? Oh, because who doesn't want to eat well? Who doesn't want to eat well on the trip? Who doesn't want to? Who doesn't want beef stroganoff after you've hiked 14 miles in the sun? You know,
I didn't.
You sit down, you kick your feet up, you make some beef fucking stroganoff at 14,000 feet. You know, and no, we didn't leave anything up on the mountains. And by the way, it's not camping. This is the important difference here. Backpacking. You backpack it up, you backpack it down.
You put all the cans in your bear barrels, your bear bowls.
Your bear bowls.
And then you put all the empty cans back into your bear bowls.
Uh-huh. That's how I grew up.
Fuck that shit.
That's how I grew up. Literally. That's how I grew up. And by the way, you know what it means to be a fella? If you're a fella in the group, that doesn't mean that we ate your meal that night. Even if we did, we brought the canned chicken from your cousin's pack. Said, now you carry the chicken. Hey, Your cousin's having a hard time with all this fucking canned food that I packed in her bear barrel. You're gonna need to carry 2 nights worth.
Yosemite requires you to use the bearables.
Gotta use them bearables.
Bring your own or rent one. The bearable.
Yep. Anyway.
Bears in Yosemite are too smart now.
And the tourists are too dumb.
They see your food bag snug up in that tree.
Uh-huh.
They will fuck you. But we didn't see any bears.
Which is it's too bad because I wished that you had gotten that experience.
Well, they had the bear harassment while we were in the backpacker camp.
That was hilarious. No, for
It
sure.
was very funny. It also sounded very fun because you just take air horns and paint guns into the woods and you're like, bear!
And
the
they also
bears
have
are
like
oh fuck!
and they have like a noise maker that sounds like a mountain lion. I've seen bears in the
Yeah.
wild. I've
So it's
seen
just
I've
that
seen all
all
kinds.
night.
We
Hazing bears.
no, but you know what? I saw one. You didn't see the one that that Paul and Anya saw?
I didn't see that one.
Oh, that's because you abandoned me. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I've seen bears in the wild. I've seen brown. I've seen black bears. The brown bears are the ones you want to worry about.
I didn't do the right thing. We had a massive miscommunication.
It was fine. It was one of the most strenuous experiences of my life, though. I will fully admit, because I had to hike it 3 times. Oh boy, that was rough. So what happened was this, okay? This is okay. So we were at altitude, and because of all my metal components, I have to take blood thinners. Altitude will give you runny nose or a bloody nose on its own. The heat, which we were experiencing, bloody nose on its own. Blood thinners, bloody nose on their own. Combine all 3, it's a sure thing. When you add to that the fact that with a backpack on, going up switchbacks, increased blood pressure, bloody nose, guarantee. So, let's start this fight here. Oh yeah. No, pretty much. It was a fucking cannon. And so, what we did was we got to the bottom of these switchbacks, and I was like, and I was like, okay, well, you know, we have my nose is bleeding before we even start, and this is gonna be the hardest part of the day. I was like, you know, I think it's probably best if you don't want to wait for me, you go up ahead to the next switchback, and you can just kind of post up there if you want to. I get it. There's like people coming, and it's kind of creating congestion, and it's you know, she was really curious because she wanted to know about what was coming. She wanted to see what was beyond the next little switchback and what was on the next horizon, things like that. And we need to be over here, y'all. Looks like Ronan's gonna do the other one. That's okay. But couldn't have offered up. Well, there's nothing to do to help. I had tampons in my nose. I literally brought tampons for that reason. And there's not a lot to do. You just chill. But I was like, Sarah, because it was just her and I at this part. I was like, you know, we have there's no need to just chill here. If you want to go see what's around the next corner, you go ahead. I need to wait for this to stop bleeding before I can go forward, before I can continue up and increase the pressure and you know, increase the altitude, etc., etc., etc. I need to wait for the blood to stop before I can go forward. Okay, well, fast forward to I get the bleeding to stop, and I go up to the next switchback, and I had been holding on to some of Sarah's stuff. And I was like, yeah, I mean, this is, it's fine. I'm just gonna hold on to it for you. And she's like, oh yeah, cool. Then...
No, I asked. I was like, are you sure you want me to do that? That's what you want me to do? Are you sure that you want me to do that? And you're like, yes, yes, go on ahead.
Yeah, because I didn't know that you thought go the whole distance. I was talking about that next switchback because you were concerned about it. You were like, oh, what are we gonna be doing there? And
she thought, realize that that's what you meant.
No, she thought it was gonna be just the whole way. And so I was carrying some of her stuff, increasing my weight, and like, and I was like, oh, well, this is a, you know, I'll just go catch up with her. I get up there, she's gone. And I'm like, what the fuck? And my nose starts bleeding again. And it's the longest, hottest, highest part of the day. And it gets to the point where in order to keep the blood from shooting out of my fucking face, oh my god, you've got to stop with that horse shit. Oh boy. He won't though. He won't. He won't. Okay, so good luck everyone! Yeah. Okay, so we're going to... are the racial slurs allowed in my chat? Not even a little bit. I'm definitely a virgin soy boy. Oh yeah, dude. For sure. Definitely a virgin soy boy. That's me up and down. So what happened there, we're gonna do the same thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work one walker at a time. And then when we get to the, and then that won't happen. So we're gonna work one walker at a time. One walker at a time. So, perhaps.
I mount here? I see speeders right there.
I know, it's rough. And, yeah, so, Sarah went ahead. I was back there with both of our stuff.
I met up with one of the cousins.
I was back there with both of our stuff. I'll tell you, we're basically gonna go the first walker until it shields, then the second walker until 15% health. Then we kill the first walker, then we kill the second walker. That's gonna be the routine here. So, we want to kill this walker first. You just got back. Had to do a workout and such. Fuck yeah, what'd you do? And also, hello. What we did was a, group is ready, let's do it. We did a, basically my nose started bleeding. And I was like, well fuck. And to keep the nose from like shooting blood out, I basically had to, very nice. I basically had to put down some of the weight. I had to put down some of the actual weight, and then hike up some of it, and then put down that weight, go back for the rest. Put that down, go back for the rest. I ended up hiking the longest, hottest, biggest segment with switching walkers 3 times. Because if I had any more weight, it was enough with the altitude that blood would start fountaining out of my face. So I did the biggest, hottest part of our trip 3 times. And, it was rough. And my nose never really stopped bleeding the entire time. Oh, Ronan is convinced that that's the best way to do it. We won't fault him. It wasn't, I mean, yeah, a little bit. Long but 3 times. This story is set, did it hard, long, but 3 times? Absolutely. That's the only way to do it as far as I can see it. And, it was good. It was a good time. We got up there. I was not in a very, very happy state, and then, oh my god. My brother's girlfriend was there at the top waiting for me, and holy crap. You want to talk about virgin soy boys. Jesus Christ. It is hard to talk to that woman. She's great. I actually like her. But she makes it so hard to like her. Alright, let's switch. Switching over, leaving that walker alone. And... Called Sent Storytime. It actually has one. It's just that I don't maintain it. Yeah, it's really, really hard. This is one of the things about like doing a lot of this stuff that I found is that I have all these ambitions and I have all these great like different like people who've been able to, you know, set a really, really good example for me. Like, you know, this is how you do it. Can we have somebody run the bomb? There we go. But all these great examples, you know, it's kind of hard to follow in the footsteps of a lot of these incredible people because I work a full-time job and have other obligations in my life, and streaming on top of it means maintaining the YouTube channel is kind of the last thing on my list, which is a huge pain because I love it. I really, really want to do it and I want to get good at the editing process, but it's just... I don't have enough hours in the day. That's already from somebody who sleeps between 3 and 5 hours a night, but 5 hours is a lot. Ooh, question. You won lightsaber crystals last night, but you don't understand how you get them from me. Well, wait, you don't understand how to pick them up, or you don't understand why you have them? I don't have that kind of money, unfortunately. But I agree with you. That would be great. In fact, that would solve a lot of my problems. But I don't have that kind of money. How to pick them up? A good question. So, if we, what we want to do is have you meet up with either Sarah or myself. We can do that whenever you like. We can set it up. We'll have a good time. And we'll just hand him over.
It's fine, I like being stuck in this fucking crevice that no one should be stuck in.
Yes, Exodus is
Come
completely
on.
correct. We have a first time meet and greet policy thing. Something wrong? Did you have to slash duck?
Yeah, I got stuck in some kind of like fucking crevice where that root and the door meet.
We have sages? No, it's not. Okay. First time to mail it to you. Yep. Exodus is totally right. Avoid the root at all costs.
Yeah. I don't know, you fall in it, your feet get stuck, and you can't get back out.
Well, what are you gonna do? I guess just slash duck and you spawn right there, right?
I'm still gonna be mad about it. I've never
Fine.
gotten stuck in that route before.
Wow. So it's never happened before and all of a sudden it's like this? I'm so sorry. That's an inside joke for Sarah. Now she's mad at me.
Just make it easier!
Oh yeah? Okay.
Fuck you,
Bye.
Stone Rage shit.
Bye. You want cartel coins. Subscription time. Yep, that's true. I just DM you. Usually it's me. Sarah's done it in some scenarios. Apparently that Stone Ray's still so angry. That's
Stone
fine.
Ray can go fuck itself.
Yep. The root is very common stuck. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can hear it. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's dead now, apparently.
Yeah, it's gone now. It finally fell the rest of the way into that hole.
Good, I say. Yeah, I'm thinking about, and I haven't run this by Sarah yet, but I've been thinking about starting the stream. Oh, that is true. The only reason, by the way, is because that's the shipping cost, and actually, it's usually a little bit more than that, but it's not a big deal. It's what we do. We like to do it. Oh, dude, you know what's really funny about the crossface? You can get people standing outside and just be like, it's fine.
What up, dog?
Wah, Benoit.
No dogs
Benoit
here.
balls.
No dogs here.
Nope. Just meow meow.
Oh shit.
Let's kill those little fuckers over there, huh? What do you guys think?
Well, I hope you guys are happy.
I'm thrilled, yeah.
I had to cut my time short with the payphone.
No!
Make sure I got here on time.
Andrew,
Dang.
your
You have to leave
intimate
work late. I'm sorry about the payphone.
your intimate work time is the only thing I count on as a constant in my life. Oh, I agree, man. What's going on? Omega, what's up?
What the fuck? Why? Don't do that.
What's up,
So
Brutus?
here's the cross. Are we gonna do it?
No.
You can, like, seriously. Oh no, we failed it.
Oh my god.
Let's kill these little fuckers. Oh my god, he did. He so did. Brev. Brev, listen, Brev. You think you're tough. You ain't. Oh yeah, and Andrew. Andrew's gonna be another one tonight. Or not tonight, Saturday night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a good one. So we have myself, Ronan, Iacona, Andrew on DPS, Orbithan as a healer, Slight as a
Tank.
and so yeah, we need one healer, one DPS. That's not right. Yeah, it is. It is right, yeah. Damn, nice. Yeah. We'll have to work it out. It's gonna, and I know that it sounds overconfident of me. I think it's gonna be a sure thing. I'm not
What
actually
is
like.
even doing damage to me right now? Is he screaming?
No,
It's the
I
little
volunteered.
shit. The shit
I
kittens.
volunteered for it this time because I need to have at least one clear, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
He's gonna have to drag me kicking and screaming back every other time, but
It's true. One voluntary. One voluntary. But yeah, it should be good. Yeah. Well, and the little shit muffins doing the ground pound. Rev.
That guy was an a-hole.
Yep. They call him ass face for a reason. Because the ass looks like its face.
he used to be so much worse though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But, what I was gonna say, I haven't run this by Sarah. I've been thinking about starting the stream time an hour earlier. Now we're gonna run through these guys. Just run, don't stop believing. Whoopsie, this is ready check. That's the wrong thing. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm thinking about starting the stream time an hour earlier. I'm not pulling the trigger on that just yet. Yes, it would be a 1900 start time. Yeah. Well, and the reason is because, like right now, it's 10:30. I literally do not understand how that's possible. I don't understand, and I don't feel like with the current schedule that I've put out there, I don't even know how. No, it would be 7 p.m. Pacific Standard. That would be the time. I just don't know how we're like already there. Like, bro. The thing is, though, is that the Great Giveaway would start at the same time. The Great Giveaway wouldn't change. That's because I need Sarah's help, and Sarah works. Actually, she doesn't. She's off.
No, you can volunteer me. Oh,
Yeah, I
yay.
could do that. Yeah, that would be
Oh,
great.
hooray.
That would be fantastic.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. That does sound pretty good. Sarah's
Yeah, apparently-
thrilled about it.
Apparently you get to pick Sarah's days off anyway, so
Yeah, I do. It's pretty awesome. Bribe her with Taco Bell. That's true. it might work. What do you think? Would that work, Sarah?
I don't know. I might have to stop eating Taco Bell.
She had an unpleasant experience today.
Well, not even
Well,
that.
yeah,
I
she
just
ate Taco Bell.
No, I ate too many Crunch Wraps, okay? But like, if you eat one Crunch Wrap, you're like, that was cool, I guess. That was one Crunch Wrap. Wish I had more. And then you eat 2 Crunch Wraps, and you're like, okay, well now I've eaten too many Crunch Wraps, and I feel
Yeah.
kind of sick. I need 1.5 Crunch
One down.
Wraps.
Oh my god, that was amazing. I need more crunch wrap. 2, you're like, what the fuck have I done?
What is
Yes.
wrong with me? You know what we could do, Sarah? We could make Wednesday breakfast burrito night. And that way you can have some delicious, delicious food and control the portion size. It's not prepackaged.
That is true.
We could do that. And we could use that as your incentive to,
I'd like to see what happens if
Are
she
you
goes to
bribing
Taco
me
Bell.
with treats?
yes.
Yes, that's exactly what he's doing.
Sarah, I'm sorry, was any part of this a mistake? Like, what?
I'm not Cricket.
Sarah, you're much better than Cricket.
I just want to see what happens if you go to Taco Bell and order 1.5 crunch wraps.
I don't know. I think it depends on the employee that you ask.
Mountain meal night? Mountain meals are okay on the mountain. You know what else? The more than 1 gallon baggie, sometimes 2 depending on the group size,
Hey,
of
get away from-
Tang that we would bring. And you're like, Tang, that doesn't sound so bad. That doesn't sound so bad. Have you ever held a gallon baggie of Tang? It's about 4 pounds. It's unfucking
Also-
real how much it weighs.
Tang is gross unless you're at altitude.
Boom. I don't know what it is about altitude. Maybe it's because everything else sucks so fucking hard that you're just like, this is the best thing I've ever drank in my life.
Well, cause like it's sweet and a little bit sour and fake orange flavor, and so it kind of tastes like orange juice. And you're just like, this is the best thing I've ever drunk in my life.
And then you have it at home because you're like, I remember this. This was great. And you're like, this is cat piss. This is literally cat piss. I'll never drink this again.
I've thought about it. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I could. And 2, it's like lukewarm when you're drinking it as well, which is
On the
wild.
mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
Because, ew.
I know. Nothing.
Thing I
This is
missed-
why I always bring various meats with me whenever we go hiking. Because of my dietary restrictions.
Sure.
Your cans of
Sure.
tuna or whatever.
Yeah, he's talking about his bullshit stuff that he's gonna, his sardines.
But Lou, have I told you about my dietary restrictions?
Andrew, I swear to God.
The only thing.
You know what?
Well,
I
missed
really wish.
a lot of things.
I really
one thing
wish
I
you'd
did
been
miss.
with me on that. I wish. What was that, Sarah? I'm sorry.
I missed ice water.
You missed ice water? Sure, yeah. Yeah. I wish so bad. Andrew, if you'd been on that hike, first of all, I would have been able to vent and decompress, and I wouldn't have.
I'm pretty sure I would have helped you throw him off the mountain.
Well, but that's the other thing, though. Is that like I wouldn't have felt like so outraged. I would have been like, thank you, because other people would be like, you what, motherfucker? I can just see him just like running over and just like ripping his fucking meats out of his hands and just being like, this is going in the tree, and then just like, oh man, that would be amazing. That'd be way better. That's what I would have felt much more sane. And granted, everybody was like kind of like backing me, but like
Not in a murdery kind of way.
not in like the I literally almost committed murder kind of way. Like in the not fun kind of, like not like joking, I almost committed murder kind of a thing. Like that's how that hike ended up. I was rough. I really thought about it. Boy. And like, I probably could have gotten away with it. Probably. It just would have been those really, really awkward things. Probably no more hikes. Actually into a freezing lake. In the middle of a whiteout. At 13,000 feet. I can still fucking hear him saying it. I can still hear him saying it. And I was like, hey, do you know where Matt is? We can't find him, and it's you know, we're above the tree line. No, he did. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. Exodus, you temptress. I'm not even gonna go there. No, the deal is this guy was just the worst. He's just the worst. You gotta take my word for it. He's the worst. For those who've heard the story, you know he's the worst. And oh my god. And everybody was buddied up because we were walking ahead further than we'd planned, and so we were kind of outside the grid a little bit. And exactly. Sarah's. Jesus fucking Christ. We're outside of our plan, and basically this guy, I'm not even gonna get into it all, but we found him wandering around, not on the trail, and it just as it was getting dark, and I'm like, hey, do you know where Matt is, his buddy? And I was like, you know, and I'll stealth it. You guys just chill there. He was like, you know, no, actually, I, you know, went to the bathroom and he like waited for me and stuff like that, and then like he was gonna go and I was watching the packs and whatever, but like I didn't want to like show up here after dark because then I couldn't like get settled and stuff, so I went ahead and I went on to like meet up with you guys. And I was like, so wait a minute, he waited for you to go to the bathroom, then when you were waiting for him, you didn't tell him that you were going somewhere and left him? You just went away from him when that was happening? And he was like, yeah, I didn't want to show up after dark, you know. And you were like, but you were then okay with him showing up after dark. And he's like, yeah, it'd be fine. And I'm like, okay. He's missing though, and he's like, oh, do you have like a fire anywhere? He's what I imagine a sociopath to actually be. I'm gonna die here. He's gonna eat me. But yeah, he's what I imagine a sociopath to actually be like. Zero understanding or caring about other people. That's what I figure that's what that is.
Not even much caring for himself, since he was cool with leaving tinned sardines out overnight.
Anyway, that's the whole thing. It's a whole fucking thing.
Also, by the way, the reason other guy was still lost was because he was looking for him.
That's true. That actually is true. Really, really nice. Matt was out, gone, in a whiteout, above the tree line, looking for Patterson. Hell yeah, brother. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, what a piece of shit. Anyway, ready, check. Okay. Yeah, anyway, I almost killed him. Not even, it wasn't just that one thing. It takes way more than that. It takes way more than that to make me want to literally kill you, apparently. I've never actually felt that urge before, or since. And I've had some pretty stressful situations. No, I'm not friends with this person. First of all, I was never friends with this person. This person is like 40 years my elder. And that's not reason not to be friends with someone.
What do I do with the angry blade of anger?
If you have a push, you push it off the edge. Otherwise, you LOS it and don't drag it through the group.
Okay. I totally did that, and I'm sorry. I'll move it over here.
Why was he there? He was there because of a pity plea. And my dad was warned. He was warned. I literally have no more taunts, you guys. I don't know what. There we go. There's the taunt. What are you eating above a cliff? Oh, dude. Yeah. Random question. You probably have explained it 100 times before, but where do you get your username from? Oh, it's two things combined, and I'm happy to explain it.
HK, I have need of you.
There are two things that went to making my name, and they are HK, come on. One, I main the Sentinel. That's my favorite in first class.
Ouchies. Ouchies.
And, that's true. But my favorite in first class is the Sentinel. And that's one aspect of it. The Sterling portion is because I believe the patron saint of the Sentinel to be a young man by the name of Scott Sterling. And I'm happy to share with you our liege, our patron saint, Scott Sterling's work as soon as we're done here. Happy to do it. And I'll show you. I'll show you. But he's the patron saint of the Sentinel, and truly, in our offhand, sure, it looks like we're carrying a second saber, but really we're carrying the visage of Scott Sterling. And that's, I think important. And so, Scott Sterling sent Sterling. There it is. I hope that wasn't anticlimactic. There are people who thought that it was related to Archer. Nope, not related to Archer. Although I do find the show Archer hilarious. Love that. But, no. It's, not that, actually. It's the Sentinel and the patron saint of the Sentinel.
There's also one other thing.
Oh?
A general lack in giving a shit about fucking character names and stuff.
That too is a huge component. That's a big one. Praise be to the Lord Scott Sterling. Yes, yes.
No, that guy exploded.
The man, the myth, the legend. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. I think it probably has a lot to do with the fact that this is a pretty heavy moment here. I do appear to be doing alright though, which is very nice. Oh my god, I have force pushes.
Do I have the blades on me this time?
Alright, everybody, get out of there.
Yep. Fuck you, shit blade.
It's like shit bird, but blade.
Ah, purple garbage.
Yeah, you don't want to get it. You don't want to do that. Oh no.
How are you? Try luring it to the edge and have somebody else push it, Sarah.
Yeah. I don't usually get shit bladed, so here, come here, come here. Don't go in the group. Come here, you piece of garbage.
I'm seeing a delay, a longer delay than I would expect, but I'm not seeing buffering on my laptop over here. I have a muted laptop over to the side where I have my Oh, thank you very much. You play with low settings? I understand that. I played with low settings. I actually played with the computer that when I tried to download SWOTR the first time, it told me I couldn't do it. And then I made it lie to itself, and it downloaded SWOTR. And you know, we made it happen. But I didn't see I saw my very first force leap as an actual leap after years of playing the game. I saw, whenever I used force leap on my Sentinel, there was like a stutter, and then things briefly froze, and then I teleported to my target. For years. I actually don't know why I was, honestly, I was enjoying it so much that that must have been it. I mean, that was it. I was enjoying the game so much that I was like, I can put up with this. This is fine. I wouldn't accept that shit now. I would be like, get out of here. Alright, so, this blade is trying to make mincemeat of you. Everybody have fun tonight. Push it! Push it! Push it! No, alright.
It's just gonna be there.
Doing huge amounts of damage, killing our team.
Yep. It just lives here now.
Alright. We're just about done. Sorry. Anywho. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you guys, the man, the myth, the legend, Scott Sterling after this. Yeah, and Anders has kind of been put on that, how it's like not caring. That's a big part. It's just this. You can only take yourself so seriously. Huh. Andrew's main character is named Johnsbane, so most people assume his name is John. So if you group with like a random people and they're using voice or somebody's using chat, they'll say, "Hey John, we need you to move over here." Andrew knows it means him, but his name isn't John. He literally named his main and first character Johnsbane to spite our friend named John. Literally.
Yep.
That's
and
why.
That guy doesn't even really play anymore.
Yeah.
Hasn't really that much for years.
Yeah.
You can only take yourself so seriously. How do you change companions? You go over here to your little triangle in your menu. That's your content, apparently. And you go down to the companions and contacts. Or, if you have the hotkey still aligned, H. And you can click on the little arrow to summon your companion. Or, if you have a blue circle in the bottom and you want to summon them and they're disappeared, you can use that to summon. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, there we go.
Little dog.
Do you have a little dog over there? Thank you, guys.
Get him, little dog. Get him.
What's up?
Good job. Good boy. You did it.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to Fleet, and I'm gonna show you the fun stuff. Over here, I'm gonna pull up the man himself. Hang on. Oh, actually, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go to the flagship. Yeah, the flagship. And over here to YouTube. All right, so we're gonna watch a segment. One thing, how many people? Yeah, we're almost 80 people watching right now. It's one of the deficits. I could get away with showing the whole thing before, back when I was just starting. And it's not to say that like, oh, we're big time. It's just that we're big enough to be noticed. And that's not, there's good and bad things about that. Namely, I can't show full-length YouTube videos anymore.
Yeah, you don't want Studio C catching on to the fact that you're showing their shit.
Oh, I doubt they'd even know. But yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna go with all right, Scott Sterling. Now, look, there are several.
If they did catch you, I would hope that they would just email you, and the email would just be, "Hey, fuck you."
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's
okay.
it. Not a copyright strike or a DMCA claim, just a fuck you.
So, this is Scott Sterling, the legend, and he plays for Yale. And what we're going to do? That's right. You think? I think they would too, Ronan. I actually think they would. I think they'd be like, "What the fuck? This video is from, like, who even knows when? It's not a new video." And like, they're like, "What the fuck is this? That we have like a visage to like Scott Sterling." They'd probably think it was very funny. They seem like funny people. But so he plays for Yale. So we're gonna pause the music. We're gonna talk about this a little bit. Here we go.
Men's volleyball championships between Yale and North Carolina.
If you're just joining us, it has been a roller coaster of an evening. Both teams now tied at 2 sets apiece. The winner of this final set will be the national champions.
North Carolina leading by 1. Yale and their team captain, Scott Sterling.
Love that man.
Don't we all? Trying desperately to hold them here.
That's the one. That's the one.
Match point for the Tar Heels. Jones preparing for what may be the last serve of his college career.
And here
it's important.
we go.
Excellent serve.
Thompson setting up. Here comes
a lot of back and forth.
Oh, deflected! Right into...
Now that looked brutal. Did it not look brutal? That looked brutal. For those unaccustomed to Sentinel play, that might have looked like a game changer. You put your average Guardian out there. You put your average Jug. Oh my God, the defensive cooldowns. We need them. That was an attack. Sentinels though, they're like, what attack? What is this? I still have half my health left. I'm fine. It's fine. We continue.
Scott Sterling's face.
And Yale ties it up!
Unbelievable!
But you know what happened here? Keep in mind, what happened? Sentinel got
Take a
beat.
gander at this replay. The angle in
And
which
then
Sterling deflects the ball
the
off
point.
his goal is nothing short of perfect.
Is that accident? It's not.
With his
It's
face.
not.
Yale now on the prowl to take the lead.
You
And
pay for the
Carolina setting up what is
victory
bound to be a
in
devastating
Sentinel
return.
blood.
And here it comes.
There it is.
Sterling
Look
makes
at
another
that.
tremendous
Legend.
save. And now
Absolute
Carolina's
legend.
wasting no-
Oh, look, he was on the ground. Not down, not out.
Heavyweight bout between Sterling's face
Beautiful.
and everything else. He looks as though
Sometimes
he
it
could
does
be
feel like that.
praying.
My name is
Peaceful
literally
visage
low
of
health.
head trauma. We are all witnesses.
No.
Let us feast on the sweet nectar.
This is the healer.
Of instant replay.
Wonderful save here, just complete sacrifice.
The ball flies right past the blockers.
Yum.
Into Sterling's awaiting face. Back over
We've
the
all
net,
been
and
there.
then right
We've
back
all
to
been
Sterling's
there.
face
This
like
was
an
Ronan
open
running the bomb
pitcher.
earlier
That
solo.
man will leave this court today
That's what was
knowing
going on.
He gave everything he could.
Look, he wasn't facing the right direction, okay? Sometimes,
Like mythical Atlas who bore the weight of the
sometimes,
world upon his back, so too has Scott Sterling bore this team upon his face.
like mythical Atlas bore the weight of the world upon his back, so too does Scott Sterling bear the weight of the match upon his face.
Yale has
Keep it
come
going.
back from the brink and is looking to put this one into the history books.
That's point for Yale.
Carolina finally pushed one through Sterling. Brown Sterling!
Did you see that?
Here comes a spike straight to the man!
The man!
The legend! His team
No,
is
that's
up
not
to
me.
his feet. No! They raise him heavenward!
He did it! He did it!
Through the air like a defensive angel!
An angel with the face of
He
a
did it! Scott Sterling did it!
Hey, what is the loneliest number?
He did it!
tickets to paradise!
No, it's not me. It's not me.
The lady!
He wish he could play something like that.
I wish.
As the
Yeah.
crowd charges the court, the people
It's amazing.
are waiting.
So it's a Studio C video, obviously, and I love it, and I hope you do. It is one of the funniest things in the entire world, and that right there, it's the patron saint of the Sentinel. That's Scott Sterling, and the partial namesake of the stream. Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 You've heard more enthusiastic. Oh well, yeah. I mean, obviously, you're watching Scott Sterling. You're not gonna short it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That's the point, man. That's the point. No. And that's. I mean, it's obviously it's fake. It's fun. That was the actual commentary on that, though. That wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. That's just that. It's just that it's not a real game, you know. Oh yeah, like it's really good. It's really
Yeah,
good.
there's also a soccer one that's not quite as good, but it's where it started.
Some people love the soccer one more, but I agree with it. I think it's it's just too fun. It's too fun. And Battle Royale, some kind of form of hotshot. No. Glad I'm not. Oh, thank the Lord. Yeah, I mean, oof, that would be embarrassing. No. No, I'm me. But yeah, I've got this soccer. Your Oscar-winning performance. Done the commentary banner. Oh, you think so? Well, thank you for that. The bunker made of that man's face. At the end of the world, I want to be in a bunker made of that man's face. Oh yeah, it's good. The crowd is cheering, the women weeping, tears of joy.
It's the one is the
EMTs are
loneliest
preparing.
number, 2 times the lady, 3 tickets. That's the one that always gets me.
Yeah. Forever young. Yes, it is. We're gonna do that right now. Let's jump over. I'm gonna snap this time. You guys ready? You guys ready? Are you ready? There it is. We're in the void. What's up? Welcome. How you guys doing? Hey. It's just us. How we doing? Are we good? Look at this. You can tell I struggle with blood pressure because pale, not. It's actually a lie. I just have trouble matching my makeup. I think it's one of the funniest things in the entire world. Oh my god, what if this was me after makeup? I need new makeup. Look at this, broken out, Jesus. Anyway, point is, the soccer more, yes, yay, snap, yeah, I got it. So here we are, we got it. I blush easy. So, what are we doing? Why are we here? Why are we here? Where are we? This is the void. Welcome. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have a little chat. We're gonna talk for 10 minutes about something very funny and serious if you ask the world that they live in, but it's very funny to us. Now what we're gonna talk about today, if you guys don't know, this is a segment where we talk about Warhammer 40k. Its life in the science fiction 41st millennia, in the world of grim, dark, and shit. It's rough. It is really, really, really rough. It's a science fiction universe, and we talk about it because we're going to be doing a tabletop role-playing game, and I want people to know a little bit about it before we start. So we're talking 10 minutes at a time, not every day these days, but 10 minutes at a time. We talk about 10 minutes at a time, and we just kind of get a little more acclimated with the world. So today we're going to talk about some of the Primarchs. We've mentioned Primarchs before. Who are they? What are they? Why do we care? And who is your daddy and what did he do? And we're going to talk about all those things. So let's put 10 minutes on the clock. Clock goes there. And there it is. So Primarchs, just a refresher. Who are they? They're the Emperor's chosen sons to lead and govern his people. Basically, they're super duper humans with plot armor and magic, and they're better than you. And if you're like, well, I can do this pretty good, they can do it better than you. Oh, but what about writing haikus? I just really want to write haikus under a cherry blossom tree. They're better at it than you. Oh. Yeah, oh. And they don't die of old age. They also don't get older, really, and they don't ask questions, okay? They're like perfect humans, okay? Don't worry about it. Also, they're about 18 feet tall. Don't ask questions. It doesn't matter. The point is, they have, they're kind of like his generals, and they lead factions of soldiers who are genetically kind of created from them. It's weird and it's never fully explained because it doesn't actually make sense. Just go with it. That's kind of what you're given. You're kind of it's a hand waving and they're like just have a good time, okay? Stop it. Science fiction, gall. Okay? It's fine. So if you can live with it, you can live with it. If you can't, you can't. Whatever, okay? So the Primarchs, they're the big fellas, and they're really, really important. Now remember, at the beginning of their life, Chaos knew how important they were to the Emperor's plans, so Chaos literally cast them out into the galaxy to be virtually orphaned, to grow up on their own, and not be raised by the Emperor, and it fucked shit up. It fucked shit up pretty hard for the Emperor. So, what does this mean? This means that they didn't have the rearing they should have. A lot of them were bad. A lot of them were abused. A lot of them became conquerors and developed all kind of mental fuckery as they grew, because they're way better and bigger and faster and stronger and smarter than every other human, and they don't die of old age. They're going to end up leading whatever world or system that they've been orphaned on, and they did. They, without exception, I don't think, ended up being some kind of conqueror. But not all of them were so negative. Some of them were, and the Emperor had to show up and be like, hey, I'm gonna beat your ass back to childhood if you don't surrender and join me. Some of them took that option, and he had to like drag them into line. And that was a thing. No one knows how long, because one has never died of old age. Correct. And it's not likely that they would, because there are some that are 10,000 years old. So But the Primarchs, some of them are a little more influential. While all of them influential, some of them more so than others. Some of them have very, very large roles to play and have more or less been the reason the world is the way it is. For example, Horus, the favored son and chosen leader of the Emperor's plans, would betray the Emperor and create the rift that basically allowed humanity to fall into chaos for the last 10,000 years. It's the reason humanity hasn't cleaned up. It's a bummer, but it's also kind of the drama that makes this story worthwhile. And I say worthwhile in quotes because it's not going to be worthwhile to everyone. But you need drama, right? I mean, who wants to hear about the time everything was perfect and everything was great? Come on, boring as shit. You need some drama. So this is where it comes from. Horus led third, 2/5 of his brothers against the Imperium of Man, caused some problems in a civil war, and it was bad. That's just kind of a recap. I'm not doing this timer justice, but tomorrow we're going to continue our Primarch talk, so this is just kind of the recap we're not going to do tomorrow. We're going to talk about specifically 2 different Primarchs. One of them is named, and his name, if you look him up, he's Papa Smurf, okay? And his name is Rowaboat Guilliman. I'm not making that up. It's Rowaboat Guilliman. I'm not making that up. It's actually really his name. It's Rowaboat Guilliman. Everyone calls him Papa Smurf because the kind of traditional, actually we're only going to talk about him today, the kind of traditional Space Marine that you see in the blue armor with like the Ultra symbol, right, that you see, those are Guillimans. Those are Papa Smurf's Smurfs. Those are his Space Marines. And Papa Smurf, kind of a legend, even among his brothers. He was smart. He was not overly ambitious. He didn't want the throne. In fact, when Horus was committing the betrayal, the heresy, Horus actually knew how powerful and how quick and smart Guilliman was, so he sent him out to go investigate a system way in the opposite fucking direction of any of the action, because he knew that if Guilliman participated in the fight, he would lose. If Guilliman participated in the fight, it would be over. So he was like, hey, I'm the War Master. You still trust me, brother? Go find out what's at the edge of the galaxy really quick. And Guilliman's like, there's nothing over there. And he's like, well, I have reason to think that there is, though. And I'm the War Master, and you have to go. And Guilliman's like, okay, I'll go. And so he went, and he checked it out, and he was like, there's nothing over here. This was a trap. We have to get back. I don't know what's happening, but we have to go back. And he made it back too late. In fact, he wouldn't have made it back at all, except for the fact we've mentioned the Emperor kind of creating a special throne. Remember this from a couple talks ago? The throne acted as a beacon when you're traveling faster than light in the warp. It acts as a beacon, a guide stone to bring you home and to allow you to coordinate, and actually it works like a compass pointing north. With the Emperor all fucked up, there was no guide stone. Guilliman, so far ahead of his time, was already working on his own guide stone. And he actively rejected some of his brother's call to take the throne because he was so well respected and so well revered. Now, he made it back to his home, but he couldn't make it back to Earth. he started a push, and only just barely was he poisoned by the Bastards of Chaos. He, 10,000 years ago, was basically put in cryo because his sons, his Space Marines, in this time, they were like, oh god, Guilliman's hurt. He's not conscious. Put him in cryo. He'll be fine, right? And because the Primarchs are so much better than you, he literally healed through poison that should have killed anyone, everyone, whatever. He's a Primarch, alright, he's fine. He healed over this, over the last 10,000 years. And just recently, just recently, in the 40k lore, canonically, Guilliman woke up. After 10,000 years, with the Emperor rotting away, a corpse on a throne, and no leadership in humanity at all, threats, violence, and war on all sides with no leadership and no webbing, no connection. Most of his brother Primarchs gone missing or in isolation. Guilliman woke up. And at this point in the story, Guilliman looks like humanity's best hope. But remember, the world that he fell asleep in was not so divided. There was no Church of the Emperor. In fact, religion was utterly banned. And now, Guilliman is awake in a galaxy that has a religion around his dad. And the Inquisition exists. Now keep in mind, the Emperor's law on how to treat your fellow humans was not something you fucked around with. There were times when the Emperor had Space Marines put to the sword because they killed humans. Like 13 of them. That's nothing. These two lives are not equal, but the Emperor's message was clear. You do not fuck with humans. And that means, especially, the Emperor's chosen sons, the Space Marines. You do not fuck with humans. So, what that means is that the Inquisition, that didn't exist when Guilliman went to sleep, which has burned whole human worlds on purpose because they didn't want the message to get out, is now one of the most powerful arms. And the High Lords of Terra, who are power gluttons, who sit back on Earth ruling humanity's far stretch, far and away from any threat of violence or acquisition of flack. They literally don't die. I mean, they will die eventually, but they don't really die, and nobody can pass shade onto them. You disappear in a bad way. And Guilliman just woke up to this. And the first thing he did was he went to Earth after he woke up to kind of assess. And we're going to talk about what happened there tomorrow. We'll talk about that tomorrow. That's tomorrow. We'll talk about how currently the most sensible and functioning Primarch by far, the one who people were begging to take the throne 10,000 years ago, what he does and what the power structure back on Terra does when he goes home. We'll talk about that tomorrow. That's tomorrow. So, that was the 40k talk for today. I know I went a little long, but I felt like, we've had a couple days. We've had a couple days. Oh, if you want to dive deep into the lore, what's the best way to learn about it? Books are a great way. Books are a great way to learn about it. But there are so fucking many books, and some of them are stinkers. I would say YouTube. YouTube is the best way. Put it on when you're working out, put it on when you're doing the dishes. Get your 10-minute videos. Now, I want to warn you. Okay? The 40K universe attracts some fascists. It's not like a better way to say that, man. There are people who like fucking love it. I'm glad. There are people who are drawn to 40K for the wrong reasons. Man, I don't really know what to say. You get some. Just know that if you get into a video and you're like, what the fuck? Because somebody's starting to like spout their own beliefs at the beginning or at the end, or they start to like season the lore with their own shit, go to the next video. There's plenty of people out there talking about 40K lore. Go to the next video. Don't waste your time on them. Don't give them the views. Well, sometimes they do, but I'm just saying that it's never, it's weird how many people love 40K and are also fascists. And it's because it's a fascist government. There's no detracting. You do not do that. And it's actually for your better. There's no second message. You're either for humans or you're against humans in their world. And so I think that kind of, yes, that's true. And so there's that. You're afraid to open crates.
Futuristic nationalism.
Yeah, very much so. Very, very much so. And so it attracts people who actually feel that way. You can enjoy it because it's fun and because it's outrageous many times. But, you know, you're gonna get some people out there who are doing lore. Yeah. But hey, like I was saying, YouTube for sure. I'll put some more links in. We actually have a 40K channel in the Discord. I'll put some more links to some YouTubers who I've listened to who are okay. I'll do that. But hey, we're gonna go to the room. Everybody, do join me. We are going. Wait. Is there anything we need to do? Nope, room. Yep. Nope, I thought about it. I've decided officially. Something. Nope. I was muted, it's fine. You were all fine. It's not even embarrassing. I'm new to this. Right? Right? We're okay with that? What is going on? The way my hair is leaning forward, it makes me look like I'm going bald or something. Am I a nudist? No. Loose wire again. A little bit. I need to change it. Anyone can read lips? What? You know. Kind of. I didn't mean to, honestly. But look at that, though. It makes me look like I'm going bald or something. Fortunately, not the case. But it's a weird, like, look. It's like the pump. Oh, I got the pump. Nice. It was an accident. I got out of the shower, ran gel through my hair, and here we were. Loved Faux Hawk in 2013. Sure. The last year it was okay to do it. Overpowered rocked it. Now I'm just trying to live in that shadow. Ooh. Well, I could never do it. His pompadour is... It's too much. It's too much. But... Oh, I know. I know I'm kidding. But... Yeah. Boy, yeah. I think that's probably about it. I'm not changing the start time, like, tomorrow, by the way. It's just something that's probably going to come down the pipes a little bit. I'm probably going to be doing the whole, hey, mullets were really popular for chicks when I was in high school. The whole emo thing where the chicks would get the super blown out mullet. Really, really popular. Worked really well. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to as well. In fact, I think I'm probably gonna do it. It's gonna happen Saturday. and then probably again Tuesday. Dark invited me to his group that's running it on Tuesday. So this Saturday for sure, and then also Tuesday. So do I. Bruh. You wonder if there's still those emo kids in high school? Well, I mean, probably just for the sake of, you know, being against the meta, you know what I mean? Man, they really nailed it. Avril Lavigne was the pinnacle of music, wasn't it? Oh. Okay, I was there. That's incorrect. That's the wrong belief. I don't even mind Avril Lavigne. Avril's great. She's not dead. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
That was not.
I've seen some pretty convincing evidence otherwise.
Yeah, have you seen a lot of that?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a rumor until like Andrew said something. I literally didn't know. I'd never heard of it. Okay, look. Tomorrow is going to be I think just more stuff. We're just gonna do more stuff. I'm gonna have a longer stream. That'll be nice. Hopefully gonna squeeze some Final Fantasy 14 in there. And I'll keep you guys posted with the start time. Your music taste is well yeah, I mean, yeah, I thought you were saying mine was, and I was like, no, that's my job. I'm supposed to, you were, yep, totally ahead of you, yep. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Dude, I mean, so emo, was Avril Lavigne emo? Because I gotta tell you, I was there, and I don't think that was emo.
I don't think it was.
I think Death Cab for Cutie was emo.
Oh yeah.
I think that was one. You get your Dashboard Confessional, there's some emo in there, okay? That's going on. You want to go toe to toe with me? We'll start getting into screamo. Okay? We don't want to go there. MCR. I think that was the emo aesthetic. That was more of the screamo thing. Although for real, you know what though? She was bubblegum punk, like my Blink-182 was. Oh my God! Look, we can't even go down this road. This is a dangerous place. I'll be here till 1 in the morning again. We have to go. The used. Oh my God! All that I've got. Blue and orange, bro. We don't need to go there. Miss You, best song. Look, you know we all have our opinions. Some of them are wrong, and you know, Overpowered's not that wrong. It's not. It's fine. It's fine. It's a good song. It's a fine song. It's a good song. But I'm just saying, there's a song called Mother's Day. There's a song called Mother's Day that if you haven't heard Mother's Day by Blink-182, obviously I can't play it for you. But I'm just saying, if you think Miss You is the best, you gotta listen to Mother's Day. And
what about I Want to Fuck a Dog in the Ass?
Mother's Day is literally just them yelling shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twat over and over again until they get to the chorus where they say, it's Mother's Day. And I'll be fucking sucking and touching. I'll be fuck sucking and touching. It's not even a song. It's a collaboration of violence. The song, it's not even a song. It's terrible. That was a joke. The point is, I'm gonna go. I have to go. It's time for me to leave. I'm gonna leave. And I appreciate you guys coming out. Andrew, myself, and Sarah, we've been the Tunnel Snakes.
Good night, everybody.
I've been Sen Sterling, and I'll see you motherfuckers tomorrow at 8. Still starting normal time.
No, Sweet Dreams was not from Blink-182.
Oh. Okay. I feel like, okay, never mind. Okay, all right, bye. There it is. Oh my God.
I don't know, man. I was just fucking with you.
Oh, why are you like this? Look at this. They're just, the credits, they're just like, oh, we're coming.
One day.
I'll be there with hold your horses. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I made it. Oh, subs, free subs. Oh my God. Oh my God! Oh, there they go. My God. Oh. I don't know why, I'm getting some itches to play Fallout 4. Tell me I shouldn't, Andrew.
Yeah, you should totally play Fallout 4.
Andrew, that's not what I want to hear.
That's what I wanted you to hear.
Andrew, why? Bye. Bye, everyone.